Aha. Can y'all hear me out there? I don't hear nothing in my headphones. I don't hear nothing in my headphones. Turn me up, son. I hope y'all hear me, man. In the chat, can you hear me in the chat? Because I don't hear Jack. What is going on? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Nico Bean. What up, Nico? Hey, can you hear me? Kiro, can you hear me? There we go. That's what I needed to know. Appreciate it. Yeah. It's me today. I don't know what I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't know what everybody else said. I do not know. So I said, you know what? It's gonna be a Blues House takeover stream. Salute. We're gonna get into some stuff though. It's weird. I just hear like nothingness. Am I connected? That's crazy. Either way. That's what it is. Okay, I hear it now. We good. I'm over here tripping. What is up? Welcome to BLERD AF. You know what I'm talking about? This is the homie Bluminati. This is Blues House Takeover. Taking over today, man. We're just gonna go ramble through some stuff, man. Get into it with the chat. See what's good with the chat. I didn't see you respond, Mika. Come on, what Mika? Oh, it'll be a Blues House Takeover for real. Come on, Mika. Jump in. Let's go. I didn't see you respond though. Did you respond? You just okay. I see you. Come on in. Let's get it. What's in the cup? Hey, like Wayne say, you don't need to know what's in my cup, man. Yeah, you right though, Mickey. He probably sleep. I didn't see you respond though. Let's go. Hop in. I'm gonna let Mika jump in real quick so we can start this show, man. Yeah. What's up? What's good though, chat? Who all in the chat? Got Pam in the chat. Good evening, Blue and Crew. Nico Bean, what up, Nico? Kuro, what up, Kuro? Mika in the chat, but she need to go and hop on so we can get this Blues House takeover started for real. You know what I'm saying? Robin D, what's up, Robin D? What's good? Look, like I said, I do not know what Dre is. I didn't know what Mika is, but she's here now. She should be coming, hopefully. Come on in here, Mika. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just ramble off some news. I've been gone, y'all. So I don't know what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Was out in New Orleans, or however they call it out there. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating my wife's birthday. So I was out that way, doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? Ty in the building. What up, Ty? What up? But you know, so I just got back. Like I just got back today, fresh off the flight. You know what I mean? So I am lost in the sauce, but we gonna make the best of it for real. Now my headphone, now it's too loud in the headphones. I'm over here wilding. Yeah. But yeah, man. What y'all want to talk about? You know, I wish it's Chill in here. It's Chill. I know it. If y'all saw Chill, did y'all see the way I tore up Chill in his Bo DeMaio situation? Salute to Chill, man. I had to come in and cause some havoc over there. What was that? That Friday, Saturday? I want to say Saturday. Did y'all see that? If not, y'all should go check out Chill, man. Chill's been doing a lot of good work over there. Seemed like it's a stream, what they call it, the stream wars, BLERD AF. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't run into no vampires. I was looking for Lestat. I was looking for all of them. I ain't see none of them, man. I did see the landmarks, the cultural landmarks and things like that, man. New Orleans is a beautiful city, man. Beautiful city. I like that old, it's still got that old feel to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bourbon Street, Canal Street, all those, that area right there. Right there on the river. Beautiful city, man. Salute. The beignets was good. Food was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give New Orleans all its props. I wish that was my first time going. I didn't get a chance to kick it and hang out the way I wanted to hang out. But New Orleans, I'm coming back. They're getting ready for, I guess they got the Super Bowl again this year. So you can see them getting things ramped up and ready to go out there for the Super Bowl. So Chef's kiss to New Orleans. Chef kiss to New Orleans. Mika, you coming in? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully she coming in. But yeah, what y'all yep, I'm gonna talk about that, Ty. I'm gonna run through that a little bit. Junior Network in the building. What's up, Junior? But yeah, Ty, I saw that. I'm gonna get it. Look, writing was on the wall, man. Better than the clout. There you go. Chill, what up? Chill. What up? What up? What up? Torian, what up? What up? What up? I do look, man. If I don't know what okay. All right, Mika. I don't know what dread. So I'm gonna just Mika's coming, she wrapping up some stuff. So I'm gonna just hop into it. Oh, they did. Oh, I'm gonna have to let me look that up too. Then, like I said, we're gonna get into some stuff, man. Let's get into it. You say they dropped the teaser? Yeah, they did. All right. Let's piggyback. I want to jump back into, you know what? Let me start the show. I'm tripping. Let me start the show first. Where is it at? All right, y'all. Let's start this show.
What does this button do?
Back at it. Back at it. All right. Come on. There we go. Ty talking about he could replace Dre. Not you trying to recast Dre. Not you trying to recast Dre. But no, man. I want to get back onto, I want to jump back into this Bo DeMayo situation. I went back and reread, where is it at? His lawyers, and if y'all don't know, Bo DeMayo was the writer, showrunner on X-Men 97. He came out over this past weekend. You know what I'm saying? Him and Marvel and Disney, they having a little tiff right now. And what he said didn't kind of necessarily sit right with me. So I'm not necessarily on either one side. I'm just trying to play it straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? But for me, what I feel in my gut is I don't necessarily know if he's being 100% truthful with us. And I don't want this to be another Jussie Smollett situation, especially with me being, you know what I'm saying, with this being, you know, he's a black man, I'm a black man. And a lot of time, I don't want that to push us back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like every time we take a step forward, you know what I'm saying, we end up taking 2 to 3 steps back because of situations like this. And I don't want this to happen. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm on the side of Disney / Marvel. I'm not on their side. Like I said, I'm just trying to call it straight down the middle. But in the lawyer's statement, because Chill got me, and salute to Chill, he got me thinking about, you know, he was real adamant about the lawyer was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lawyer seems like he is. So I went back and I just reread the lawyer's statement. Let's reread it real quick. Let's reread the lawyer's statement real quick. And y'all, let's see what I'm talking about. Real quick, he says, having much experience with Disney, the playbook is always the same. Family-friendly on the outside, but secretly attempting to plant illegal, unconscionable items in contracts that silence the truth and stop the employee customer from asserting basic constitutional rights. As we will explain through detailed examples, which we will roll out in detail one by one, Disney's model is very clear and repetitive illegal pattern. Once it gets challenged or exposed, the gaslighting and redirection of the blame toward anyone willing to tell the truth starts through an internal, well-oiled publicity machine. The problem for Disney is that when they go up against someone who has concrete evidence of this happening over 100 times, many of which have led to them settling hundreds of cases, if not thousands, to try and continue to control critics, employees, and even lawyers who sue them. The problem for them is that I have the evidence and clients willing to be truthful, and they know it. These are actual facts, not argument or conjecture. over the next few months, with the brave help of those who have been illegally silenced, retaliated for simply telling the truth, and then destroyed for it, one by one, this bullying and illegal conduct will be exposed to the government. Bo DeMaio wants nothing from Marvel/Disney except the truth. He will bravely tell the truth. So will I. Stand by. Now that sounds like this dude is stoic and steadfast, and you know what I'm saying, in his conviction of what Marvel and Disney is doing. But he's not speaking. See, we think he's speaking on the behalf of Bo DeMaio. He's not. He's speaking on the behalf of his clients, plural, right? Bo DeMaio happens to be a cog in that wheel of clients that he has that's going up against Disney. Not saying that he's not steadfast or doesn't have evidence against it, but Bo DeMaio just might be an extra person that he picked up to do this probably class action suit against Disney. And Bo DeMaio might not necessarily have a leg to stand on, but he might have, you know what I'm saying, it just seems bad. This might just be bad publicity to help get this suit along that he's trying to come with. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong in reading that. He said clients. He didn't say client. Right? He said clients, plural. He didn't say client. We thinking that he's talking in behalf of Bo DeMaio because he says Bo DeMaio wants nothing from Marvel/Disney except the truth. And he probably do. But I also want the truth. Bo, I want to know why you were fired. Because, and like I said on Chill Show, right? What did you do to actually get fired or to have you and Disney split yourselves amicably? Because it was a split. They both walked. Marvel went this way, Bo DeMaio went that way. And everything was hunky-dory. I'm pretty sure paperwork was signed. You know what I'm saying? Disney wasn't talking ill about Bo DeMaio. Bo DeMaio wasn't talking ill about Disney. Right? Right. So what actually is going on? Why was he released from his contract in the first place? Then we get into him not being going to the Emmys. And I don't know what company is inviting somebody that they walked away from to the Emmys or to, you know what I'm saying, to any kind of, to celebrate them. Because it's not his, you know, it's, he will get the award, but it's not his award. That is, Bo, that Chill, that is exactly his problem. Because that's where it starts at. That's where it starts at. That's his problem. Why were you released in the first place? What's the paperwork involved? Why didn't they say nothing bad about you until you started saying something bad about them? Since Bo doesn't have a leg to stand on, he was fired for good reason. Allegedly, Bo was raising the issue of the June letter. The June letter, he's saying he got a letter from Marvel in June that said that, you know, he posted a little picture, fan picture of him dressed up as Cyclops, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't see that as being an issue. I don't see Marvel saying this is the picture that makes us say, all right, we pulling your credits, right? I just don't see that being not that picture. That ain't the one. It's plenty of pictures on his Instagram page that I would have said, no, this one right here. Now, hold on, Bo. You posting, you can't be posting this and then still trying to represent the Marvel/Disney brand. If that was the case, not that picture is tame. That's why I don't necessarily subscribe to that, Chill. It's more going on than just that. It's more going on than just that. The truth will come out. Like I said, I'm not on either one side, but the truth will come out. I just went and reread the lawyer's statement, and the lawyer's statement doesn't sound like he's representing Bo. It sounds like he's representing clients, because that's what he said. I have the evidence and clients willing to be truthful, and they know it. That's what, so he's just adding Bo to this, I guess, large list. And look, Disney, Marvel could be in the wrong. They could 100% be in the wrong overall in the way that they do certain businesses or whatever. All I'm saying is when we look at Bo DeMaio's situation, it just don't sit right with me. Like I said, me being a black man, you know what I'm saying? Me being a black man, that's the reason why I want this to be. Let's go get the if Disney wronged you, bro, let's go get the justice. But this just smells bad. This smells Jussie Smollett-ish. That's all I'm saying. Pam say paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. If you signed something and then you went against said paperwork, yeah. Since Marvel did not deny the picture allegation, they redirected attention to the. And I'm not trying to, you know what, Chill, you're absolutely right. They didn't deny the picture allegation because there's no need to really cop up to that. He brought that. Marvel doesn't have to prove anything. He came out with that. Marvel didn't come out and say, hey, we took Bo DeMaio's credits because of this picture. Bo DeMaio got to prove the burden of truth is on Bo. I hate to say it, but the burden of truth is on him. So now he has to come forward and show us why. Where's the paperwork at? What the paperwork? Show the paperwork. You know what? Whether he had attained a lawyer or not, he could have put all this to bed by saying, here's a snippet of the paperwork that I got on June 13th saying because of this picture. He did everything else on Twitter /X and then said, but I got to go find a safe space now to talk. That's another thing that didn't sit right with me. You found it cool enough to come on Twitter /X and get your rocks off, but then you retreated and said you got to find a safe space. But so I don't understand that. Did you not find Twitter X a safe enough space to get your rocks off at first? If you got the paperwork, you got the paperwork. Stand tall on it. Stand tall on it. They did. They said think about it, Chill. They said we cut ties with Bo back in March. That's all they got to say. Back in March is when we cut ties with Bo. And if I cut ties with Chill back in March, I don't have to say anything else. Everything else that comes after March, whether I'm sending you paperwork due to me cutting ties with you, that's all extra. I cut ties with you back in March, bro. No more business dealings. I'm sending the last piece of paperwork or whatever for you to sign. We told you not to do such and such. You still went and did it anyway. I cut ties with you back in March. I don't have to say anything about June 13th. Marvel did reply. That wasn't what they said. Their statement led you to believe they cut ties in March. I'm not filling in blanks. Let's see what Marvel said. Let's see what Marvel said. I'm about to open up another. I think, is it on here? No, it might not. Let me hold on. Let's see exactly, because you said that we fill in blanks. I don't think we fill in. I don't think it's blanks to be filled in. Marvel said what they said. Bo said what he said. You know what I mean? They said the word "and" very tricky. And what you talking about? You keep on talking about source. I'm not worried about sources. I'm only dealing with what directly from Marvel. I don't care what no sources or whatever said. I know you love that sources word. I don't care what sources say. Sources is trash. The direct quote from Marvel. Let's bring it up. Where's the Marvel one? We're gonna bring it up. We'll use this one. This is from NBC News. This was the quickest one that I found. Let's do this real quick. Do this one real quick. NBC News. Marvel says X-Men 97 creator Bo DeMaio was fired for egregious misconduct. But I want the actual statement. Here's the actual statement. The studio released a statement shortly after DeMaio posted on several social medias after. Remember that now, chill. After. Studio released a statement shortly after DeMaio posted on several social media accounts claiming that he was stripped of writing credits for the show's second season because of a gay pride post he shared to social media. DeMaio was terminated. This is what Marvel is saying. DeMaio was terminated March 2024 following an internal investigation. The studio said in a statement, given the egregious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. That's it. That's it. That was Marvel's statement. Marvel, not sources close to Marvel or whoever. That's Marvel's statement. That's it. So sources be damned. I don't care about no sources. I could be a source. You know what I'm saying? Chill, you could be a source. Sources don't matter. Sources at the end of the day don't matter. What did their statement was, Mr. DeMaio was terminated in March of 2024 following an internal investigation. Given the egregious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. That's it. Just link you. I hit you with the link. I'll share the link with you, my G. Come on in. Come on in. Share the link with you. See, Grace Jabbar just shouted out the dude from Alien. She trying to ruin another black dude. Ain't nobody worry about Grace. Wow. She got to go chill somewhere. She got to go sit down, man. She got to go sit down. Somebody need. She got to go sit down. She really need to go sit down. She really do. I don't even want to give her no kind of platform, no, you know what I'm saying, news, reporting and news about her or nothing. She just need to just, you know what I'm saying? Nobody should talk anything about her. Nothing about her is relevant. We're not going to put her on the mouth of nobody. No news outlet, no nothing. You feel me? Come on in, chill. Come on, come on. There he go. There he is.
I put the link on Twitter and Instagram. I was ripping Twitter. Where is he? Where is he? No, you sent me on live chat. Look.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah, I sent the link. What up? What up? What up? What up?
I'm not talking about sources. You inserted that sources thing like that's what I meant when I said and. The and.
No, I said I know. I was saying I know you like talking about sources. Okay,
yeah,
and what you got? What you got? What you got?
This part. Given, sorry. The statement is separated. You think the whole, you're led to believe, it's not a you thing. I'm not mad at you, Blue.
Okay.
When it begins, Mr. DeMaio was terminated in March of 2024 following an internal investigation. This is true. This happened, but just because of the word they use, the way they use and down over here.
Where you said that at?
Here on the right side. Shit. Where is it? Here.
And he has no. Yeah.
You think that we're still talking on March. I think as of now, since he broke the separation term in June, and since they sent him that letter, that's why he has no affiliation with Marvel anymore. Because of that, that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say we're not going to use him for season 2. But they want you to believe they're speaking about a March investigation, which has led to no affiliation whatsoever since March. You're supposed to believe that since March they've been unaffiliated, which is not true. He was attending like Comic-Con and he was affiliated is basically what I'm trying to say. He was up until recently. Bo DeMaio, or rather Brad Winderbaum, admitted that he's going to be a screenwriter for season 2. So we know they were affiliated. Now today, sure, they're not affiliated. So I don't want to believe that since March, since the firing and after the investigation, he was unaffiliated. It's just a tricky way that they use the word and.
I see exactly where you're coming from. I think this just covers all bases. Because you're right. It depending on how you want to read it, you're absolutely right. I think this covers all bases. And he has no further affiliation with Marvel. Meaning going forward, anything that he does with Marvel, he has no affiliation with.
And when did this no affiliation policy begin? That is not clear. I
No,
think it's and
you're right.
yeah,
You're right.
and Bo DeMayo is also saying I'm unaffiliated with these guys because of a letter that they gave me in June. This statement does not disprove Bo DeMayo. Bo DeMayo came out with something, and Marvel wants to reply. Reply to what he said. Reply to his statement. Reply to what he's alleging. Reply to what he allegedly got in the mail. He's accusing you guys of something. It's your turn to reply, Marvel. And Marvel's like, hey, everyone, focus on March.
I don't know. No. No, that's not. If I'm a business person, I say go write a statement. The way that okay, let's go back to March. Let's go back to when we got the news of Bo DeMayo being fired or separated, whatever happened, right? No longer part of the X-Men 97 family. Marvel did not put that out.
Correct.
Who put it out?
I believe somebody reported on it the week of the red carpet.
So Marvel has been hands off on this situation this whole time.
You're right.
They haven't spoken on Bo. They haven't spoken ill. They haven't done anything. They just kept trucking forward, right?
And it makes sense why they would do that. And I'm with them, and I can support them.
Cool,
And I support Bo also for also not being a slanderous guy. Let the show perform well, and let's have happy feelings all around. There was, I mean, we know there was a separation agreement. We know that there was
a separation agreement. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Yeah, everyone's okay so far.
Now we get into which is June, July, August. End of July, I want to say, is when the Emmys invites went out.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sure.
End of July. He gets mad, right? Or I'm not gonna say mad. He has an objection about that.
Yeah, vocally in August,
he vocalizes his.
Yeah, it was a tweet in August where he's, and maybe it was only a week ago or less than a week ago, but he said, I'm not, so far, everyone who's asking me, I haven't been invited yet, which no one was asking you, fam. You just wanted to bring up that, weren't invited yet. But yeah, sure, everyone who's asking, I'm invited, yeah.
Right. So now you're not invited to the Emmys. Now, all of a sudden, we come up in August, what was this? 5 days ago? So what, 14th? 13th, 14th? What was that? 14th?
Thursday was the 15th. He said something, and 2 hours later, they hit us back with this. All he said was this little cartoon picture of me dressed as Cyclops.
Right.
They sent a letter. They said, I'm not part of it anymore. I breached the separation deal. That's what he says.
Right.
2 hours later, do they say Bo DeMayo was lying? No, they don't. They say this.
But chill. I'm not finna go tit for tat with Bo DeMayo.
Then don't reply at all. If you are actually replying.
No. I'm gonna reply to you because this isn't like a situation where I can't reply. Because now you're trying to say that I'm holding not just a black man down, I'm holding also a gay black man down. And for a reason of it being over a cartoon version of him dressed as Cyclops with, you know what I'm saying, a scantily clad dressed Cyclops, right?
Yes, for Pride.
During Pride Month. So now it's saying that Disney, who we know is like 100% behind Pride and LGBTQ and got a lot of that go.
Wrong. They're 100% behind WLGBT.
No, they 100% behind Pride. Marvel, we know Marvel is. Marvel
I'm trying to say that you can.
Issues,
I'm trying to say you can be gay and white. I'm trying to say that you can be white and lesbian, white and trans, white.
I know
and
what you're trying to say. I know.
Right.
I know you anti-whiteness. I know, or anti-white supremacy. I know anti-white supremacy. My bad. Anti-white. I get it.
All right.
I'm with you. I'm behind that. I don't think anybody here is for white supremacy, right? I'm just trying to call a spade a spade. Because this is the reason why it smells Jussie Smollett-ish. The same thing happened. Like, this is Jussie Smollett's playbook. What did he do? Oh, I'm the gay black Tupac. That's what he said, right?
I don't care about that. I'm caring about Marvel's reply.
But
in the form of
chill, you should though. Maybe that's a sign. No, just but this is the reason why I say you should. Because when you start crying wolf like that, right? Everything that Chill does, everything that Blue does, everything that Dre does, it gets looking at as it gets weaker and weaker. I
know how the boy who cried wolf works. This is one cry. This isn't the repetitive. I'm the victim.
No, because okay, let me ask you this. Why are you caping for Bo DeMaio?
Skin tone.
Skin tone, right? You caping for Bo DeMaio because of his skin tone, because he resembles me.
There's a little bit more to it. There's also this reply also where they don't deny what Bo was accusing. I'm like, oh, that's weak, cool, and then they're hiding behind the sources, which
what was Marvel supposed to say?
Bo DeMaio is lying to you about this letter that we sent him
what?
about a
Hold
separation
on.
agreement.
Chill. Show me a business that comes out and says that this person is lying.
Everyone would say that these are false allegations against our business.
Show me a business that says that.
I'm on the spot. I would take a while. It would be terrible streaming, but I could find a quote where someone was accusing Marvel and they said this is false. I think when Scarlett Johansson said it, they said that she's lying. I believe people listen. If I'm accused of something and I'm gonna reply to it, I'm innocent. This is not true. That's normal.
No, they don't come out. I've never seen companies come out and say such, especially some. Not saying that Bo DeMaio is small, but this is small potatoes in what's going on in Marvel. Why am I going to lead or why am I going to put so much effort into denying what's going on with Bo?
Then why speak? Why create a statement at all? The only reason I want a statement,
they came at me. For one thing, you came at me, so I'm gonna create a statement because now people are gonna come. I'm gonna get ahead of the ball.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get ahead of the ball. If somebody came at,
but they're coming at you with this tricky thing. The basis of the statement you're gonna respond with. Because they came at you, right? Blue, they came at you with this. Okay. You're going to say, it's a lie, and this is why. Instead, you'll focus on March. I know he did misconduct. I know he was power dynamic. He was the showrunner. He had a release. I get it. It's cool that they would want to get rid of him for that. Those are valid reasons. There's rules. Every action has a consequence. I get why he would be rightfully fired. But you guys did make a separations deal, and he would continue being the season 2 writer. And now you're Bo is telling me, and I believe Bo, that you guys sent him a letter, this Instagram post, too much, and we're gonna part ways. You're not affiliated with us anymore.
No. But another thing, and I like what everybody said. Grace said Disney actually did it with ScarJo, tried to shame her and everything. Right. Okay. Scarlett Johansson.
The accusations are baseless and not found in any truth. People do that.
Right.
Companies.
And I guarantee you, whoever that person was who came out and said that was fired. Whoever was
Bob Chapek.
Was it? Is he there anymore?
Nope.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't do stuff like that. You don't do nothing like that. That's the worst thing you can do, is to counter with you're lying. Because at the end of the day, all of this is all either going to be settled out of court and nobody's going to know what's going to happen. So you never come out and say you're lying. That's why you don't do that. Because when you get in court, now you got to prove why this person is lying, right?
Are you going to defend why this is the proper statement? Because they're talking about March.
Yeah, they are talking. Yeah, we cut ties in March. I don't have to say shit. I cut ties with you in March.
But they didn't say they cut ties in March. They said
that's exactly what they said. He was terminated in March following an internal investigation.
Okay.
And given the egregious nature of the finding, we severed ties with him immediately, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel.
But he did have a further, as of March. Let's rewind time. Sorry, I interrupted you. What did you say?
I said, what affiliation did he have with Marvel?
All right. The affiliation was he was still on to be the season 2 writer. And this was after March. In April, I would hear interviews of people saying how he's still the screenwriter for season 2. So they didn't cut ties, or the last statement, which is the tricky thing, where it says, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. No further affiliation. That only became true recently. That wasn't the truth back in March. He was affiliated. That is why they had a separations agreement.
So you're trying to say that, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. You're trying to say that is in contention with March. You're putting all that together. March, since we talked about March, that and goes with further. He has no further affiliation. Has, in how you're reading it, is from March 2024. We're saying, and he has no further, because if that was the case, it would have been, and he had no further affiliation, right?
Wrong. No, it's not a has. It's not a has or a hand. It's the focus on the word and.
Why and?
Because they're done talking about something. Given the egregious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately.
Immediately in March, and now he has no further affiliation.
Let me, when you speed through it, you kind of pass by the most important, like the prime meridian. You're passing by this.
If you say so.
The statement about getting him fired, 2024, we sever ties with him immediately. That's true. They severed ties. As of right now, you will not work here anymore. But by that point in time in March of 2024, the script was handed in. The project was, ready to be actualized. It was ready to be animated and, voice worked and everything. But they
Okay.
did sever ties with him. That is all true. It's
Okay.
true. He's still the writer. He's obviously not actively writing because the work was submitted. That's what I mean. In March of 2024, that's a true statement. When they put a comma and they say, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel, that's the timeline. That's where I'm passing and I'm saying, yes, that also is a true statement, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. But it's true as of, right now in August when they're writing that, because they've already decided why he's not going to be the writer or the he's not going to be credited anymore. Like someone was mentioning earlier that they're going to have a new guy completely write it so that they have no reason. I think that's true. But I do know before Bo was speaking up, I've saw in interviews post-March, post the firing, post the sexual
They
misconduct.
did say that. They did. I agree
That
with you.
Bo
They did
was
say
the season 2 writer.
They
It's
did, yeah.
it's a new idea to make him not the season 2 writer anymore.
Right. But I don't know what that has to do with the price of tea in China, though.
Yeah, I know it's hard to describe it. I hope, does anyone in the live chat get me? Like maybe if it's just
I
blue.
know. No, I get exactly what you're saying. You're saying that they just now came up with a new concept of having no affiliations, no, like everything. We just stripping him of nothing.
Yeah.
Like we're
And they're
erasing him
leading
off
you
all the
in
paperwork.
blue. They're leading you to believe, not you, but they're leading the general people to believe that March, as soon as he was fired, that's when we cut ties with him 100%. They're leading you to believe.
Okay, I get this. Okay, I don't believe that in March they was like, because they had to come up with something, right? So I'm gonna put this statement, or once this happens, it happens. All the paperwork hasn't been finalized. The ideal of what they're gonna do with season 2. As of right now, season 2 is season 2. Bo DeMaio worked on it. You know what I'm saying? His whatever. Now come beginning of August, let's say end of July, middle of July, they might have been like, you know what? Let's rework everything. Let's redo everything.
Yeah, sounds right.
Right. And that's what I mean by he gets a letter saying, hey, we're reworking everything and you will no longer be credited for season 2. Right.
So Bo is lying or telling the truth.
I'm not saying he's lying.
I'm offering that he's either lying to us and I'm falling for it hook, line, sinker, and I shouldn't be, or Bo was really given a letter. It said your posts on Instagram, the one with the little Underoos Cyclops, was the reason why. Either Bo is lying to me or not. I choose to believe him.
I think Bo is lying and telling the truth. I think he got a letter saying that they're stripping him of his credits, and I think he's putting that saying it's because I did this post. I don't think in the letter they said because of your post.
Oh,
I personally don't believe that, because looking at his Instagram page, if I'm the guy who's trying to find a picture to say it's bad, right? I'm not picking that. That's not the picture I'm picking.
Yeah.
He posted a lot of nasty stuff during June, during Pride Month. That's not the picture that I'm going to say, oh, this is the one. This will make everybody get on our side, right? That ain't the one.
Marvel wants everyone to believe that they didn't even send a letter at all. They want you guys to think there's no further affiliation, and we're all supposed to think about Marvel. March. We're all supposed to think about this letter that he's accusing. Man, that didn't even happen. Go pay attention to why he got fired. You go, misconduct, guys. It was a little egregious. Egregious is a dog whistle to me. Well, this was egregious. Yeah, that's the worst you can come up with. People.
No, look. Like I said, I'm not on Marvel's side. Marvel is gonna do what they got to do to look squeaky clean in this. I'm not on Marvel's side. I just don't think Bo is right neither.
All right.
I don't think he's right in this situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think if everything is laid bare, I don't necessarily think he's right in this. I think this might have been the one point in time is just be quiet and move forward. Nobody was worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bo, go get on the next, whatever the next animated thing is coming out, or the next job.
It's done. These guys talk.
Now
Disney
he might,
speaks.
but now.
It was done before this. He knows it was done before this. He was doing interviews for Warner Bros, Sony. He was looking around. What jobs can I get? He knows that.
I just don't believe
the streets speak, and these executives make phone calls. Hey, do you recommend Bo DeMaio? You know, they'll give a bad little reference.
I don't believe that.
I think that he knows that. He knows the condition he was in. They hate that he was live tweeting the show. He not live tweeting, but he was like providing so much more of the inside baseball. They're like, yo, this level. Right. of openness is too much.
But
we can't have that for season 2. We need season 2 not to be him anymore. Let's find a way out of it. And
let me ask
his
you this,
posts.
Steele. Did that hurt? Do you think that hurt the show?
I don't, but they do.
Or do you think
they
that
hate
it brought?
They hate how you know how the cookie was made.
No.
Mhm.
We see this, and I brought this up on your show. We see this all the time. Walking Dead. After that show went off, they showed you how the cookie. When Game of Thrones go off, they showed you how the cookie was made.
All right, I'll give you an example. The example I mentioned.
Mhm.
T'Challa was gone. T'Chaka was in. When
Okay.
he was asked, "Hey, that wasn't on me. That was beyond me." However, he answered that question.
Right.
They hate knowing that we now know Bo DeMeo tried to put T'Challa in the show. The higher ups said no.
Wait. We don't know he tried to put T'Challa in that show.
Well, from his answer,
His answer did not say, "Hey, I tried, but it was beyond me."
Yeah, his answer was? What was his answer? Word for word. I don't know. I'd have to find the planet fanatic.
He didn't say anything about I tried.
He said that was above me, or had some small line.
It's above. That don't mean he tried. They might have just came from the jump and said, "Hey, T'Chaka, put T'Chaka right here." That don't mean he had any kickback or he tried to fight to put T'Challa in there.
I think
he could have just took orders straight from the jump.
What you just told me would stand in court.
What?
Blue, sir, my friend, what do you believe happened?
What you mean? What do I believe happened?
I mean, you're telling me, that doesn't prove that, because it could mean that wordplay and all that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, or do you not think, when Bo DeMeo put T'Challa in, put the Black Panther in, do you believe that the Marvel higher ups who want T'Challa gone in every single medium said, "Nah, we put T'Chaka in"? Because I do.
Let me ask you this.
Oh, you're not answering.
Huh?
You didn't answer.
Oh no, I don't believe that. No, because it's a team effort. No, it's a team effort. It's not just Bo DeMaio. It's a team effort, right? Am I wrong in that?
The team member who didn't want T'Challa in was the higher ups. It was the executives.
No, it's a team, right? I'm talking about as far as writing. It could have been somebody had already written that it's going to be T'Chaka. Somebody already could have written it's going to be T'Chaka.
He's the head writer. Who else would it be?
He's the head. Is he the showrunner or the head writer?
I probably both.
It's a difference.
I think when you put the Black Panther in, and everyone, all the heroes of that time period were up. The Black Panther is supposed to be T'Challa. They don't like that he had tweets like that, revealing things that are inside, and they're like, you know what? Season 2 of X-Men 97 will be written by somebody else. Boom. Let's find a reason to get rid of him.
Okay. So he was so this is another thing too. He was an executive producer on that. The only people who were higher than him were probably Kevin Feige, Louis D'Esposito, and Victoria Alonso.
Brad Winderbaum too.
Brad Winderbaum is. I think they shared. I think they were probably equal. Right? No?
I disagree, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. There's only a few people ahead of him. Yes.
So if he wanted to put T'Challa in there and he wanted to say something about it, I think it would have been, since he was an executive producer, I think he could have said something. Now, I could be wrong, but if I'm an executive producer and I'm the man and this is my show, I can tell you I would come up with even if.
Doug, and then they told him no. Then they said, we have a mandate, no T'Challa allowed, and that's that. He didn't.
So he could have said, I tried to get T'Challa in there. They wanted to go with T'Chaka. It was above me. That's not what he said, though.
Because he was honoring the separations agreement terms where he couldn't say too much things that are negative about them. He could say it wasn't on me, so I wasn't the core reason for T'Challa not being on. And he did say that, which lets me, and I'm filling in the blanks now, but it's the obvious, logical blank to fill in. If it wasn't on you, it was from your higher ups.
Right. No, I believe it was from the higher ups. I'm just saying
That took a while. You didn't start like that.
No, I did say that. I said that. I said from the jump, I said if it came down from the top, he just didn't put up a fight. That's exactly what I said. I said we don't know if he put up a fight if it came from the top.
I don't care. I don't care how hard he put up the fight. If he requested it once.
We don't know but that's what I'm saying. We don't even know if he requested it. It could have just came from the top. T'Chaka's gonna be this. All right, boss. Straight to it. And that's still the same. That doesn't mean that he's lying. It was above him.
Yeah,
But that don't mean
and
that
they
he tried
hate
to,
knowing that.
but
They
that
hate
don't mean he
knowing.
tried to put T'Challa in. No, I agree with you. Maybe they do hate. Maybe they didn't want us to know anything about the whole T'Chaka situation. Cool.
Either way, the head
I'm
writer
just
and
speaking
showrunner
on
of the
fight,
show,
because you're trying to say that he would put up a fight to try to get T'Challa in. I
no,
don't know that.
no.
He
He
might
didn't need
have
to
been
fight. He didn't need to
hold on,
fight.
chill. Hold on. What I'm saying is he might be one of the guys who don't give two shits about T'Challa. He might don't care. We don't know that. That's all I'm saying. We don't know that. I think you're giving him too much. Out of what do you know about Bodemaya? Not much. So I'm not going to give him some extra for nothing. Why am I giving him extra for nothing? Only thing I would support him in this fight with Marvel, I would support him in this fight with Marvel if it's just, but this don't smell right. I'm 1,000. As soon as he showed me here, boom, I'm with you. Let's go, dog. But right now, this smells like you about to make us look bad. Me being a dark-skinned, 6'2", 225-pound man who I've been called animal, beast, dog, and all things by the other. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I don't like, let me not say that. When the Jesse Smollett thing situation happened, that to me, that went 2 steps back. That was like 10. I hate it, you know what I'm saying? And then we go into the whole gay community. I'm pretty sure it made them seem or look bad as well. Like, we got to do the due diligence. We got to do the due diligence. We got to make sure that if we're gonna support this guy, the ducks got to be in a row. These ducks all over the place when it comes to him. This sounds it sounds very emotional to me. Sounds like he's mad about the Emmys.
Of course it was emotional. That was like that. I was it. Like, at least I would have this Emmy to my name, and then I can't even get that. Bro, let's go. There's nothing more to keep my mouth shut for. There's no more consequences. I'm all right. Let's go to war. And what are they doing? What's their first initial war? Yeah.
What'd you say? My bad. My bad.
I'm saying he's saying let's go to war. And what's their first shot? Oh, yo, by the way, March, super egregious. Check it out. Hey, media, do our work.
But who did the shot though? Like, okay, let me ask you this: what make you think that you were supposed to be invited to the Emmys?
He's the showrunner. They're getting nominated for what happened in episode 5. Yes.
I would love to know, is Victoria Alonso invited to the Emmys? If
she worked on episode 5, she should be.
She was an executive producer. It's not. He was executive producer. It's just as much her show with her name on it as it is any of these other guys.
Stan Lee was the executive producer of every Marvel movie. I can see why he wouldn't get.
He was not. He not that type of executive producer.
I'm saying Victoria Alonso is not that type of executive producer for X-Men 97.
Why not?
Because she wasn't involved in the way like of that caliber. Sort of like how Stan Lee wasn't involved that much. Like, all right, your name's on the show, but how involved are you?
So Kevin Feige and Louis D'Apposito shows up, but no Victoria Alonso. If she wasn't fired, would she show up?
I think Kevin Feige shows up. If he showed up, it's because he's the president of Marvel Studios. It's good publicity.
No, I'm saying if Victoria Alonso was still part of Marvel, does she show up?
If she's a face, if she's higher up, I would see. If she wanted to go there, yeah, I would see why. Yeah, you can be invited. Show up. Yeah, sure. You're one of our like top 3 right behind Esposito.
So why wouldn't she show up right now?
Well, we already know right now what happened with them, the real life situation, the NDAs that they have her under, because she was pretty vocal. I'm pretty sure she won't show up for that reason. Can you use a better example than Victoria Alonso? Or let's just say if a company employee was fired, that's what you mean. You don't really mean Victoria. You just mean she was at the time.
I'm saying somebody who has their name stamped. Like Victoria Alonso is shown as an executive producer. Like she,
showrunner. No matter what you say about Victoria's role, he's the showrunner.
I get it. I understand that.
The showrunner goes to the Emmys.
So no executives go, just the showrunner.
More so than the executives, I can see I can make excuses for why everyone underneath him can, find a reason not to be at the Emmys. The most important person to be on there is the showrunner, is the head writer, Bo DeMeo. And it doesn't mean that the others didn't work on it. Animators in Korea. I'm not trying to take a shot at anyone who also assisted with the writing or someone who assisted with, the various roles. As we know, the credits roll, there's a lot of names there. No one's more important than Bo.
Okay.
And even the comic book writers, no one's more important than Bo.
No, I agree with you. I don't know if Bo had issues with T'Chaka or not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in his statement, he never said I fought to have T'Challa in there. Like he could have easily said, yeah, I fought to have T'Challa in there, but it was, it's above me. He could have said
And I
that.
think that's because he was under separations agreement terms.
I mean, me saying I fought to have it in there and it's above me, it's the same thing as saying it's above me. That's because you took it. How you read it was he did fight to put T'Challa in there, right?
How I took it was his choice was T'Challa. Fight? Who knows how hard he fought? Who knows how adamant he was?
Choice, right? But that's what I'm saying. Maybe his choice in his head.
But
was
you're focusing
T'Challa.
on the fight, and I'm just focusing on they hate that it is known they have this anti-T'Challa mandate. They hate that it's out there. That's what the tweet gave. However hard he fought, however he was a request.
Okay. So people like me and you find out that they have a anti-T'Challa mandate. They take it out on Bo de Mayo, right? To take it out on Bo de Mayo, I sent him a letter in June 13th to be effective.
Yeah, by the way, that's one of the reasons, the anti-T'Challa mandate. He was tweeting a lot about other things and revealing a lot that they wouldn't want revealed.
Right. I don't. We just gonna stick on this. I sent him this letter June 13th saying, hey man, this picture right here of you dressed as Cyclops, this fan picture that somebody drew, this is it. We done. And now we're stripping your credits because of this picture. Right? He says, because this happened on June 13th. It's now August 19th. So it's been a month since he got that letter. Right? Yes or no? It's been a month. Come the 15th or 14th. Was it 14th, 15th? One of them days. Now he decides to say, hey, I got this letter back in June where they're stripping my credit. What made him wait a month?
The emotion from the Emmys. He was also consulting, like Kenny was saying in our stream the other day. He was consulting with his lawyer. Hey, Brian, what are we doing about this? How do we feel about this? Let's map it out. Let's orchestrate a plan. What's up, Torian?
Torian, what up? What up?
The answer you're looking for is his emotional reaction to the Emmys is what sparked this. Wait, do you mean like it should have been right away? As soon as the letter was given to him, he should have flamed on?
What I'm saying is from the letter he got on June 13th, if you look at his tweets, he still was speaking in high regard of X-Men 97 and everything, right? You're saying during that, hold on, wait, hold on. You're saying during that time, he was consulting his lawyer.
It's possible, yeah.
Right, cool. And I agree with you. It probably was possible.
But what is him tweeting?
Wait, no, I'm just talking about his demeanor.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Because
he's being a stand-up person for
because we don't know him. We don't know him. So only thing I can go off of is his tweets and his Instagram and because I don't know Bo. You don't know Bo. I'm Torian. Do you know Bo? I mean, the only person who I know, right? The only person who I know who has had interaction with Bo is Tina, and she ain't here. So I've never had interactions. I don't know if you have had interactions with him.
The last thing he posted up on his Instagram page was that statement, and then he turned the comments off because when he posted that, I think he was getting ahead of what Marvel was going to say, because I saw his post first, and then Marvel came out with their statement,
right?
And he probably got flooded with a whole bunch of comments, and he just turned the comments off. But that was the last post that he made, which was 4 days ago. And I'm gonna actually kind of lean on what Chill just said. I think it was the response from the Emmys and them saying like, you can't come, and then that's when he put it out there, because the Emmy nominations went out last month. Right. That's when we found out he got nominated. That's when he got nominated.
But that was one of the first things that I said. I said I feel he is just very emotional about not going to the Emmys.
Why do you think like this is? But why do you think that's such an aha moment? I'm with you. Yes.
No, it's not an aha moment. I'm not looking at it as an aha. I'm saying that if I was fired, or if let me take this back. If somebody was doing me wrong, let's say my job where I'm at right now did me wrong, right? I'm not finna sing their praises, and I'm not finna sit on my hands up until the point to where I can't go to the Christmas party because I'm not working for them anymore, right? Hold on, let me finish. Hold on.
Right.
Now I find out that I can't go to the Christmas party. Now I want to break the NDA. Now I want to do all of this stuff. Now it's, they sent me a letter back in June saying that I don't have credits on season 2 no more? Like, that's, you know, and the crazy thing is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you go. Crazy thing is, they're probably within their very right to say, because if they scrap season 2 and start a whole new season 2, do I have to give credits to him? No, I don't. So if I send a letter saying, hey, we're scrapping, and I don't know what the letter says. That's why I said we need to see the letter. If Marvel sent a letter saying, hey, we are scrapping season 2, you will no longer have credit of season 2 because we're getting all brand new showrunners, brand new writers, brand new producers. We're just letting you know. He gets mad and says because of a picture that I posted. Right?
That's what he said. Here, I'll share the screen.
You're saying that Marvel sent a letter saying because of this picture, we're taking your credits away. Right. Which would I would be in agreement with you if he signed an NDA in March saying you can't do the stuff that you're doing. From March all the way to June, he's been posting those pictures. So he's lying or telling the truth. I mean, that's everybody. Either you lying or you telling the truth. Right? It's just, are you going to get behind the lie or the truth, or are you going to wait? I just think we need one more piece. It's a piece missing. All right. I think what you said about the Christmas party is true. This isn't a Christmas party. This is an industry third party. You know, it's a different organization making the Emmys. Mm-hmm. The same rules don't apply. Sure, he should not be in the Christmas party. Obviously not. He's not going to be invited to any Disney function. He shouldn't have to be invited. They have every reason not to have him in. And you said something earlier, which you started with, and I won't even remember, but I disagreed with it so badly. It was wrong. What did you begin with about Bo DeMayo's? What's that? Oh, he was posting things that were happy. He was okay. He got those in June, but if you look at some June posts, he was still there. He's talking about his work. I don't care if the people who pay me to work are mad at me. If I'm talking about X-Men 97 because I worked at X-Men 97, I can find out that the boss was a murderer. I'm still going to promote my stuff. I agree with you. I'm just trying to get his demeanor. I'm not saying that him talking about his work on X-Men 97 is bad. That's not what I'm saying. Or you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to use that as what he's telling the truth or not. I'm just talking his demeanor because we don't know him. So we know his demeanor is right. It's happy. There's still a future in June. He still believes in my head. Okay. I can work at another studio because I'm not with Netflix anymore or Disney, but there's like Paramount, Universal, Warner Brothers. Right. There's Sony, MGM, Lionsgate. There's a bunch of people. Amazon may be doing a cartoon. I mean, they need someone like me. He's thinking that. Right. I'm thinking it's possible as time passes, he's realizing no one's picking up his phone calls, and it's possibly hardening him, and his demeanor is changing. I don't care to explain his demeanor, by the way. Everyone's different. Some people have good days, bad days. But no. When I say demeanor, and maybe that's the wrong word, but I don't know, Bo. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, so I can only go off of what he's given from the tweets. That's it. Not that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't, other than these couple of interviews that he said about when it comes to X-Men 97 and Marvel, we don't know. I don't know, Bo. You know what I'm saying? So when the other writer from The Witcher goes on and says what he says, that has to be put into a box with Bo. You know what I'm saying? If nobody else is coming out saying, and you know what I'm saying? Some people kind of parallel this to Jonathan Majors. I don't think this is paralleled next to Jonathan Majors. Me myself. And I might be in a minority in this. I don't think, because we saw what happened with JM. We saw Mr. Majors and his whole ordeal, how it played. You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't smell right on their end. And that had nothing to do with Marvel. This is between the actor and Marvel. Or let me not, the talent and Marvel. With Jonathan Majors' case, it wasn't the talent and Marvel. It was, these are two independent citizens or two independent people, you know what I'm saying, in a court case. And then Marvel is the third party, but Marvel isn't the third party in this. Marvel is the actual defendant. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the defendant, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Would be the right accused word. The accused. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it just smell a little Smollett-ish to me. Torian, what you got? You back. Let me hear what you got to say.
Yeah, I had to leave out and come back. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for everything to come out because we know what happens when people jump to conclusions. Everything right now everything is just allegations. But what I find to be very interesting is how quickly an allegation can get people to turn on you in a drop of a dime.
It does.
Because I was looking at the comments and people saying, "Ha! I knew something had to be wrong because they just wouldn't fire him over nothing. I just knew it." What did you do? Plug in your crystal ball and consult?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know. You was just in the dark, just like the rest of us. You didn't know anything and still don't know nothing.
Still don't know nothing.
As far as we're concerned, everything that's going on, that's between him and the people over at Disney. Those are the ones. Those are the two entities that know. But like I said, like before I cut out him, like saying like him. Okay, like I said, he got the nomination. He's very happy. Everybody's very excited and everything. But all I know, that could have been half happiness because it's like, yeah, I'm glad I got this nomination, but on the back end, I have this as well. I wonder what they're going to try to do. And then all of a sudden this happens, and now you can't even go. You can't even go to the ceremony to possibly get your. Imagine. Because they're not going to snatch the nomination back. It's already cemented. Imagine he can't go to the award show and he wins and he can't even be there to accept his own award. They got to have someone accept it on his, but try to accept it on his behalf.
He can go to it. He can go. He just can't go he can go the same way I can go, or Chill can go, or you can go. We got to go buy our tickets. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the back.
Let me tell you something right. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now. If it had been me that they had did this to, and I win, and they let me get on that stage and say a speech, I'm gonna go so off script.
But so
I would go because that's my moment. That's my moment right there. I'll never get this again. I'm gonna just say what I have to say and get off the stage. They might have to cut my mic or turn on the little violin music.
Torrent,
that's real, and that's probably what they fear. That maybe they fear that. Maybe they think he's gonna go on there and he's gonna say something like at the end of his speech that everyone's gonna hate. They did it to Drake because Drake was talking about the Grammys. He was like, "This is a subjective award," and they're like, "No, we're the industry standard," and they were ready to close them out.
I mean, that's 100% true. I agree with both of y'all. Like, but yet again, I'm not invited. But that's why I said you're not gonna get the invite after we are not dealing with you. So I don't know what in his head thought that, hey, I should get it in that. And I guess that's another reason why I'm looking at it like, Bo, did you really think? Why would you think that? Chill, come on, chill.
He has rights. This is not the
chill.
The
they
Marvel.
Did not take his wait. Hold on, wait.
The Emmys are the Emmys. The Emmys don't care if you were working for them in season 2. The Emmys only care that you worked on this show, so the Emmys would give you the invite, or they would probably give Marvel the invite, and Marvel decided who were going to be the.
There you go. So let me ask you this: why didn't the Emmy go directly to him?
Maybe that's not how they run it. I don't know enough about this.
Right, I don't know neither. But I'm saying if it was an individual award, yes. But I'm pretty sure this is the team. This is a team award.
Yeah.
But he's at the top of the list. He's at the top of the list because he's at the thing is he's at the top of the list because when I was looking at like the breakdown for the nomination, yes, he's nominated for outstanding animated series, but they're basing it off of episode 5. And when I looked up the credits, he wrote the entire script for that. He wrote the entire script for that. So that episode literally belongs mainly to him just on the writing alone.
Episode 5.
Of course, he has a team behind him that helped him with the animation and all of that stuff. But as far as the writing goes, he wrote that entire episode from beginning to end.
Yeah, it was directed by Emi Yonemura, written by Bo DeMaio, and it came out April 10th, 2024. Look, who
the Emmy goes to.
True. Okay, but it's still a team award. Is it not?
But the Emmy goes to the director and the writer. That's what comes on.
Hold on, wait. But he's no longer part of the team. That's just like when
that's still his award. That's
something in the future. He's being nominated for something that was part of the team.
Wait, that doesn't mean he's not gonna get the award. He'll get it. They'll send it to him in the mail.
Yeah, but he's upset he's not getting the.
He's upset he's not going.
Not getting an invite.
Which
because he's feeling like, yes, I got the nomination and everything like that, but I feel like y'all are completely shutting me out from a moment there. Like it's like this is almost like fence straddling to the border of getting blackballed. Like we're slowly pushing you out.
Let me ask you this. Well, we don't know. I think we need to look up and see do the Emmy send it to Marvel? What's the nomination?
No. It's outstanding animated series. No, it would go to him. His name is going to be on the trophy. So that means
if
it's
his
going
name
to his
is on the
house.
trophy, then the Emmy should have came at him, not Disney.
No, but I think you're wiggling out of this. I think
Tell me why.
Bo DeMayo is obviously there. Whether the invitation goes straight to Marvel, the invitation goes straight to this guy.
What the hell? Hey, why do y'all have this Canadian on here?
I'm just gonna answer Blue's question. The invitation is gonna.
What question? Why BLERD AF is better than Pantheon?
It's called Pantheon.
Triathlon. What is it?
Okay, I'm gonna read. Okay, let me. All right, so this is what I got. I pulled it up. I went to the actual Emmys website, and I looked under the nominations for Outstanding Animated Program, and they have all the people that's listed under it. So the episode that is being nominated is Remember It, which is episode 5, which in my honest opinion was like the perfect episode to nominate for this award. And under it,
I agree.
Under the crew is Bo DeMayo. He's the first one listed as the executive producer and the writer. Then they have Kevin Feige as the executive producer, Jake Castorina, Sean. It's a lot of names. It's probably like 10 or 15 names attached.
It's a team, like I said, but this is
he's at the top of the list.
I want to watch the award last year for the winner. I want to watch the award till the year before and the year before. Showrunner, head writer is there. Like, what are you arguing right now? This is a valid reason for him.
I'm not disagreeing that. All I'm saying is once it's like this. When a team wins a championship, right?
Oh, you wouldn't know nothing about that, Blue. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You say I don't? I'm a Lakers fan. I know a lot about it.
We know what team. We know what season.
I'm a Lakers. Look, I ain't talking football. I'm talking basketball. I'm a Lakers fan. Hold on. But when a team wins a championship, right? If those people, they might have even got them over the hump, but they ain't on the team no more. When they present those rings, those people ain't there to get those rings. They send them the rings because they no longer on the team anymore. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if this is an Emmy situation or a Marvel situation. And that's what I'm getting at. Is this a Marvel situation or Emmys? That's what I'm asking y'all.
The reason why a player won't get the ring is because they may be on a different team.
That's
but if
what
they're
I
just
said.
So they're in a different city during opening day during ring ceremony.
No, they're on a different team, or they're not there.
When that team does finally have their home game in, who won this year? Was it Boston? So let's just say Derek White isn't on the team anymore. When Derek White's on his new team finally comes to Boston, they'll give him the ring at the beginning of the game because he's there to have the moment.
They don't have to do that.
Yes, they do.
It's the custom.
No. This is what I mean by they don't have to do that. If Derek White, and I like you said, Derek White, if he's no longer playing, how does he get his ring?
He probably would.
They still get their rings, even if
they're not part. Right, which is what I said. He will get his Emmy if they win. He will get his Emmy.
But okay, so obviously
he won't be at the celebration. He won't be at the ceremony. He will get his Emmy.
So
he wants the celebration. He's being robbed of that.
So we're obviously talking about the Bo DeMayo situation.
Right.
So if Marvel told him to stay home, you can get your Emmy. I truly believe he's gonna stay home and get his Emmy. But the whole situation is that all the shenanigans that happened even leading up to this, saying, "Hey, why am I not a part of it? I was a part of the writing process. I was a part of the creation. I should have the right to be there," which is true. He should have. He has the right to be. He has the right to be there.
But hold on. Wait, on Disney's dime?
Yes, on Disney's dime. I'm the creator. Because you don't have the. Hold on. Wait a minute. You don't have the Emmy without me. So what it sounds like, what they're piecing together what all of this sounds like, it sounds like Jilted Lover, like we talked about the other day. Right. Jilted Lover, Marvel knew about this, and instead of saying, "Hey, at the bottom line, as long as we keep all sides quiet, you will get your Emmy, we'll get all that." But obviously, Marvel had to say something to him, saying, "Well, you're not going to get your Emmy. That's why all of this is going out now." You know what I mean? Instead of doing what's right.
Let me ask you this. You work for Ford, right? Was it Ford?
Yeah.
Ford. Yep. You came up with some dope ass, some shit, right? That's got nominated for an award. And then you touch some booties or whatever he did. We don't know what he did. Hold on. I'm just throwing that out there because we were talking about it earlier.
I touched the ass.
Right. Let's just say you did something to get yourself unceremoniously separated from Ford. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't know what Bo did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Misconduct.
Misconduct. You did some misconduct.
Okay.
Boom. You're no longer part of Ford Motors.
Okay.
Ford Motor Group. Right. Now, what you did gets put in all these magazines and stuff. I don't even know what the Consumer Report Award. I don't even know what that award is for, but it's up for that, right?
Okay.
Do you think Ford is reaching out to say, hey, we're going to send you tickets to send you to the Consumer Report Award show so you can come and get your award? Or are they going to mail it and send it to you in the mail and say, here you go, have a nice day?
Well, first
they don't even have to send it to you in the mail.
Well, first off, I would have been under UAW representation, and I would have had my union fighting for me, just like how actors are under, they're respected.
Boom, hold on, pause right there. I'm glad you said that.
You should have paused when you said I was such an ass, but go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm glad you said that. You saying your union rep would have showed up, fought for you, right?
Would have fought for
and I'm pretty right. And I'm pretty sure. Let me ask you this. During March, when he was unceremoniously separated, do you think his union rep came and
we don't know?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking as a union person.
But for the let's put it in that perspective. Just as a union brother itself, we would have been told to keep quiet because I was running for committeeman. So we would have told our employee, because he doesn't work for Ford, he's under UAW, shut up until we work this thing out. Don't go and talk about it. We're under investigation. Don't say anything until we get to the point where, we find out the final decision. That's what we would have told him. You know what I mean? So he would have went however many months long fighting under the UAW until he got to, arbitration, and we found out exactly what, he could be able to do at that time. What the final decision is.
I agree with that. Yeah. Because I'm in a union too, so I know how it goes down.
Simply having an ongoing relationship with the company is irrelevant. This may have been let's pretend it wasn't Marvel. Let's pretend it's a show from a independent. The company doesn't even exist anymore, but it came out in year 2024. They're up for an Emmy. They are allowed to come to the company may not even exist. They may be gone out of business, bankrupt. There is no season 2. That's irrelevant. His work is up for nomination. He was the showrunner. Boom, easy as that. He's valid to be upset.
But chill. I agree with you. That's why I asked you the question about the Emmys. If that was the case, the Emmy would send that directly to all of those people who are involved in that show.
So it may be
because there's no company to send it to,
and it may be a situation in that situation where there is no company to send it to.
So I gotta send it.
They would have to do the hard work and send an email and find a phone call and do something.
Right, they would have to do that.
Maybe generally the Emmys are just like, oh, we just talk to Marvel. We talk to the same guy we always talk to every year. And I'm
pretty sure it's a liaison out there who they can, get with to see all the addresses and things. I'm with you. But every example you're showing me, there was no misconduct involved. There was no misconduct in that.
And the misconduct doesn't nullify.
Yeah, it does. It nullifies a lot.
But okay, so the thing is about the misconduct is that we only hear from it's the Snyder report.
No. I'm not bringing up Snyder. I came in with you, and you started chill. We read Marvel's.
Okay, so they said they had misconduct.
Only Marvel statement, not Snyder. I don't care what Snyder and sources say. Me and Chill already had a discussion about the sources. I'm only dealing specifically with what Marvel put out. And so Chill is absolutely right. It probably is some more in that. All we got was those 2 blurbs from Marvel.
And see, this is the reason why we see what they tried to do with Scarlett Johansson. We see what happened with Gina Carano. We've seen what happened throughout the years within Disney. I'm not even talking about Marvel because Disney's ahead. To me, it seems like Disney's the one who's bringing down the marching orders to everybody else.
I don't know. Like Chill, I think Chill even said it. That was Chapek did that with ScarJo.
But what I'm saying is this is coming from Disney. This is not coming.
Share my screen.
Just like with just like with the whole Jonathan Majors thing, we found out that it was coming. This was Disney's decision, and it traveled all the way down to Marvel's executives and all of that, right?
This was Marvel.
But this is Marvel.
Yeah, said a Marvel spokesperson.
Okay, so again, I'm not going to believe the company until all information is preceded, because the company can say whatever. Well, we got this, we got that. Well, where is the evidence of that? You know what I mean? All the evidence. All the evidence. I know they're saying that it looks like they were doing an internal investigation in March. Right now was August, so this is 5 months. So they could be able to present information out to the public to be able to discredit the claims of Bo DeMayo. Until I get evidence of claims that discredits the what Bo DeMayo said, then I don't believe the company, and I'm not going to ride with the company until I see more evidence.
And don't forget what happened with that couple.
What you say, Tori? What you say, Tori?
And don't forget what happened with that couple.
Yeah, this is a couple.
Oh yeah. That's what I said. I said it's amazing that they're trying to put and keep this out there to hide with. Now, if you want to talk about some dark stuff, that right there needs to stay. That right there needs to stay out in the news as much as possible.
I think y'all think that I'm on. I am not on Disney's side. I'm not. I just want Bo to be 100 and have every. He gotta bring it. Right now, this shit seems flimsy as all get out. This shit just don't even smell right.
But Bo also said, in one of those tweets, and I got to bring the tweet up because this is the one that Torian, the one that Torian sent me was like, there's more information that's out there that y'all not talking about.
Screen share me.
That's why I said earlier, his post that he made was the first one I saw, and then all of a sudden, Disney really started releasing all of that stuff that almost sounded like a hit piece to try to cover themselves from what he was saying. And they know people are going to flock to Disney side because, of course, they're the conglomerate, so they're going to believe them.
Right. Look, to me, if I'm Disney, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. Right? As a business, that's what I'm doing. Even as a black business, you come in talking about me, right? Especially if we already, the thing is, Disney still hasn't said necessarily anything bad about Bo other than the misconduct. Hey, we got rid of him because of misconduct. They moved on. But
see, the misconduct and the Snyder report mixed in together, because it's not a coincidence that they said it was misconduct, and then John Snyder brings up that Snyder report that says what was in the misconduct. So what do you think people are thinking when they see? Think about it like this. What do you think people are saying when you say, well, there's this
egregious findings.
And then it's egregious. And then he comes out was like, oh, he's sending new pictures of himself and saying this is artwork that you should use whatever. And then he was touching on people and all of that. When you add both of those together, what do you think that sounds like?
It's a well-oiled international machine.
It is a well-oiled international machine. It's Disney.
Bo gonna come get you, Blue.
I'm gonna inbox Bo. I'm gonna inbox Bo and like, yo, as long as he got a shirt on,
I'm gonna tell him take the shirt off.
No, he got to keep the shirt
off. Nah, he was like, so yo, why you don't believe me? what is fuck me for? See, this is the tweet that I'm looking at. I think this is the one that
I think y'all mad at Snyder. Y'all ain't mad.
No, we're not. No, it's not that. This is Disney's playbook because. But what is it when he said the truth will be revealed after their Disney Plus disaster? Marvel wants to mislead with alleged contract breaches over tweets. It's tragic. It comes to this, but uninspiring.
Oh, so cool.
So truth.
I got you. Hold on, Greg. I got the answer because that's what I led with before.
You don't have all the answers, Sway.
Look, hold on.
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
I got them. Look,
you don't.
Look, when Bo DeMayo's lawyer, let me bring it back up. Let's read Bo DeMayo's lawyer.
Brian Friedman represented Sage Steele.
Ew. See, now I don't even want to read it now if he represented Sage Steele. That's nasty.
No. Yeah, we can keep that.
Yeah, we can keep that if you represent Sage Steele. But let's read it.
Having much experience with Disney, the playbook is always the same. Family friendly on the outside, but secretly attempting to plant illegal, unconscionable items in contracts that silence the truth and stop employee customers from asserting basic constitutional rights. Let's stop right there. You brought up, and Torian brought up the Disney, and Bo brought up the Disney Plus debacle, where the couple, because that's what Bo said, the Disney Plus disaster, right? And I'm thinking he's talking about how was it the wife died or from eating food? Or?
Yeah, she died. She died of a food allergy. They went to a Disney World. I think it was Disney World. They went to a restaurant and they said that my wife has an allergy to this, that, and the third. And they told them that, and they still put it in the food, and she died from a food allergy. And the husband was trying to sue, like a wrongful death suit, for like $50,000. And they said, well, we can't give it to you because in this small print of this Disney Plus subscription, it says that you can't sue us because you accepted to the terms and agreement to have a Disney Plus subscription. Right. And he was like,
and that's wild.
What is that?
That's
what
nasty.
That
that's crazy. That don't got nothing to do with one thing than the other. But that's wild. So hold on, wait, hold on.
So hold on, wait a minute.
Let's finish reading.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Just by knowing that, you're gonna even just question.
No. I'm not questioning their ethics. I believe Disney is cutthroat. I believe they would do whatever the fuck they got to do to win.
It's a business. It's going to be cutthroat.
Right. So, but see, I'm coming in from the standpoint of I know it's business. So since you know it's business, you as Bo DeMaio going up against Disney better be on your shit.
Okay, just like Scarlett.
And right now it don't. Hold on, wait. Scarlett was on her shit. Was she not?
So when he says the truth will be revealed, you don't think? Do you think
he the same thing?
We ain't talking about Juicy. We ain't talking about Juicy. Juicy story. Hold up, wait a minute. Juicy story was flimsy. The Juicy story was flimsy from the beginning. We're talking about all of a sudden. Bo starts tweeting. Hold on, wait a minute. Listen to what I'm saying. We're saying Bo starts tweeting about something, and then all of a sudden the company comes out and makes all these just out of the blue. You don't think that that's a coincidence?
One statement.
You don't think that?
No, I do. Dre.
So Dre. That's just like hold on, wait a minute.
Like I told Shield the other day, if you slap me in my face, I'm gonna slap you back.
So you want some Disney dollars? Is what you're saying,
both shot the. Huh?
You want some Disney dollars, don't you? Blue, you want to go to Disney World?
Hey, if they bring
Disney dollars,
nah, I ain't got nothing. I don't even like. I ain't never even been to Disney World or nothing. I ain't never even wanted to go. Look, and I live in Florida. No, look, if you come out shooting, you got to expect
fine. Yes, you clap back. You're right. You're clap, but when I analyze the clap back, it's not specific enough. It doesn't discredit what Bo was going for. And the more I hear Bo talk, and the more I see this statement, I go, "Ooh, yeah, there was something in that took away your constitutional rights." Yeah, you're right. When someone claps, you clap back. That's true. It's a reaction.
What constitutional rights? What?
The freedom of speech part, or the ability to say what you want to say. About? Freedom of speech.
He could say all day long. He can talk.
But
it could have been freedom to love who you want to love, and it could also be a freedom to partake in activities with whoever you want to partake with. Now, I don't know if they were misconducting themselves at work, because then Disney or Marvel has that. You know, janitor was there at midnight and opened the closet. Oh my God, look what I saw! Like, obviously, there could be right, but maybe that firing was.
You saying it was unjust? You saying the firing was unjust?
No, I was just trying to get into the constitutional right. I was going freedom of speech. That would be on the Constitution, and then expressing who you get down with. Maybe that could have been also too. It's open to interpretation. Constitutional rights. They put some stuff in their writing to make it so that you can't do this and that. That's what Brian Friedman is saying right now.
No, he's not. He's saying asserting basic constitutional rights, but he wasn't talking about. But see, we think.
Oh, my bad. Maybe I misread it.
He's not talking about Bo DeMaio, and that's what I was trying to get at. This whole blurb right here is not about Bo DeMaio up until the end.
It's talking about the illegal practices Disney has been doing over the years. Right,
he's talking about Disney being bad.
So
he's talking about. Hold on, wait, because this is the reason why I said it's not, because he says clients, plural. Which he says I got hundreds of clients, hundreds of all this evidence from my hundreds of clients that I got, yada yada yada. Bo is just an extra piece to this.
He isn't. This whole thing is not about Bo. This is probably about
Disney. About Disney's
not
practices.
just Disney, but that Disney Plus situation. Because I'm pretty sure he scooped him up too.
It could be about that, but what we're saying
Bo
is
just extra in it. Nothing in this says
Bo.
Which
I understand that. So my whole thing is that it's in, and I'm gonna answer that question for Blerdy South, where he says, why ain't nobody else from the show defending this man? Technically, during all
they want to work on the show,
right? And during X-Men 97, they were still tweeting this guy back. So it wasn't like that they were just absent while this guy was tweeting about the show every week. So they were actually.
They wasn't.
No, they were tweeting back and forth.
I said Chill said that they didn't like that Bo was doing that after X-Men 97.
No. Listen, Jake Castioria or some of these guys were saying nice things about him. Okay, you don't use my words against me because that's not how I intended my words to be used.
I'm not trying to. That's what you said. You said that they didn't like that he was bringing. What you said?
They meaning Kevin Feige, not
but
the they that you're talking about is not the they that Blerdy South was talking about right now. Blerdy South is just saying why wasn't anyone defending him? Like, where's the countless names on?
No, I'm talking about what. No. I'm talking about what Dre just said. Dre said something about
they were tweeting. What I said was that they were tweeting about what Bo DeMayo was saying about the show every week. They were engaging a conversation on Twitter with him about the show. He's tweeting about the show. They're engaging with the show. It brought more, and technically, it brought more light to the show because you have the head show writer, which, again, the report from Hollywood Reporter went out in March and said he was unceremoniously exited from the show. We didn't know anything. We're just like, that's weird. But at least he's tweeting about the show. Other people that were on the show, that wrote on the show, was tweeting with him. So obviously the guy was something, because if the guy was just this creepy bastard who was going around touching on people and all of that, if he was that egregious and that nasty, then why I'm not engaging with you. I know what you did.
Which is why Blerdy South, that answers your question.
Right. So they were there.
Also, this once in the future, I like this post. He was fired from shows back to back. I don't think Bo is the hill to die on. I like that.
Yeah. I'm dying on the hill.
I mean, like I said, I'm not going to ride. I told you, I'm a UAW brother. I'm never going to ride with the company until further notice, because the company, this is what companies do. You can sneeze wrong. If somebody don't like you at that job, they can fire you for whatever and say, well, you did this, that, and the other. Me being a part of the UAW for the last 10 years, running for committeeman, has seen countless of people get fired for no reason whatsoever. So I'm not going to ride with I'm not going to ride with the company.
I'm with you. Like I said, I'm not against anybody saying that I'm not riding with the company. That's cool. But let me ask you this: how many people in an executive position get fired for sneezing?
Getting fired for sneezing.
Getting fired for whatever. You ain't got to be an executive.
I
would just say this. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna say this. Okay. I'm gonna say this. One of our head men at our plant got fired. Got fired. You know what I'm saying, for something he did. I can't really say because I can't say exactly what he did. Exactly what he did, but it had to. It was from the head on up. So it was the head. He was the head, and 10 other people under him got fired. But it had nothing to do with like sexual misconduct or whatever. It had to do with their business and how it had to do with how you run the business. You know what I mean?
How you misconduct? It wasn't like administrative misconduct or something.
It was basically how you run the business. You run the business wrong, you get fired. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what it is. But it took them a year.
That person cost them money.
But yeah, it cost them money. But it took them a year to investigate how they cost them money. And then the process of that, they seen, well, this was this. As far as running the business, we got missing money over here. Our dollar amount is not adding up. But it took him a year. But he stayed in that job. They didn't go out and do all this other stuff. They said, hey, you did this. We found this investigation. We let you go. But him being in that position, because he was one of the top dogs, he can still be able to get his job back. Is how crazy that is. You know what I mean? He still has an opportunity.
That ain't crazy. Did they make him? Did they fire him or they made him resign? Because I know at my job, if you get
they walked him out. They
walked
said,
him out.
go. They said, go ahead and clock out, big dog.
They had the box ready for him. If you got, if they show over that box,
the box. They had the box ready for him.
May I say, getting fired from The Witcher is a badge of honor because you follow source material and you don't want to.
Sucked.
Yeah.
The Witcher season.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Season 3 writing sucked. It was terrible.
No, whoa.
No, whoa, ain't no whoa. You've been warned. You've been warned a lot.
Yeah, because y'all keep putting 2 on the 10.
Y'all
saying
I'm saying
the Witcher
sucked. No, I said it sucked.
That's cool. That's cool.
But did anybody
wait,
from the Witcher? But hold on, wait a minute. Because I know you're going to go to that tweet. That tweet did not say Bo DeMayo was out here touching on people, grabbing ass, having inappropriate relationships. It did not say that. It didn't even apply. They didn't go pull up the tweet because that's the tweet that you pull up. It did not indicate misconduct. All it said is that, hey, it's maybe a you problem that you're going through this situation and not the company. What does that mean? Does it mean that he was out here grabbing on people, having inappropriate relationships, sending pictures that he wasn't supposed to? What does that mean?
Hold on, let me
read a tweet. Read the tweet.
I was replying to the once in future. The once in future, I'd never seen your name before. You said, sorry, freedom of speech, or you said something else. Hold on. You said he was fired from shows back to back. I don't think Bo is the hill to die on. That's the only reason right now I brought up Witcher. It's just to show you, like, getting fired from The Witcher, so what? And then Marvel getting rid of him too. So, yeah, he has OnlyFans, bro. Like, he's a liability. What if he goes on the stage, he says something we don't want him to say? He's too activist. He's too this. He was viewed as someone they didn't want anymore.
That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like. Maybe he was too loud and proud and they didn't like that. Could that be a possibility? No, I'm dead serious.
It could look
because listen, how many black black people in Hollywood in his position is that loud and proud?
Yeah, most of the time put a microphone in the Emmys with him. What?
Most of the time you see it in front of the camera, but it's rarely that you see it behind the camera that's that expressive, with his sexuality.
It's not just proudness, but like any sort of message that is unapproved of. At the Oscars, they won an award. It was like a Jewish documentary, and they said we don't like using our Jewishness to as an excuse to do harm. Basically, they said free Palestine. Basically, the way that everyone worked to go, oh, why you shouldn't watch that movie and how those guys are wrong, and like they don't want another one at the Emmys.
I'm just saying.
Look, man. Y'all adding 2 on the 10. That's cool.
That's not 2 on the 10. No, that's not 2 on the 10. It's not even. No, it's literally. I can't make an assumption off of a tweet that doesn't give detail on why he got fired. Because I might not. That's what I'm saying.
So hold on, wait. Dre, hold on, wait. Then we got to put that all around the board. Because Bo ain't told us shit.
Bo ain't, and again, but I already told you I'm riding with the employee before I ride with the company because I know I already said that. So you can't say, cool. Whoa, wait. Cool. So I already said that. That's established. I'm just going off of what further notice. Said. But exactly. Bo said all Bo said is the truth to be revealed.
I think they both right now. So, Marvel ain't gonna say shit because they don't have to. Bo
is coming out. They already did. They the one who said that he got fired. We already established that they said he got fired for egregious allegations. For his allegations. What are those allegations? Misconduct. Okay. Misconduct. So what is the misconduct? And I'm not talking about the Snyder.
They didn't say misconduct. They said egregious findings investigation and we're not affiliated. It was the next paragraph. Share my screen again. It was the next paragraph where they said sources call it sexual misconduct. See that sources say that following his exit.
Yeah, I'm not worried about sources. What Marvel said was.
I'm just trying to tell you. Listen. That's the part where misconduct comes.
We served several times with him immediately. It has no further affiliation with him. Right.
That's all they said. The misconduct is the next paragraph over, according to sources. And because it's part of the same group, I'm not naive enough. I'm not oblivious. This was definitely a planned
This the Hollywood Reporter, man. I'm not saying it's not.
I'm not saying it's not. You're so gullible.
I'm not saying.
Don't even entertain it though. I know.
Hold on, wait. I know you was. Soon as Justin came out and said in minus 33 degrees in Chicago on the January 29th.
We're not talking about Juicy.
Showed up with the MAGA hats.
We're not talking about Juicy.
No, Juicy. Y'all was right there.
No, the hell we wasn't. I didn't say nothing about that. I didn't say, first of all, I didn't say nothing about that because it sounds stupid to begin with. You know what I mean? That sounds dumb to begin with. And he went to the police. So let the police deal with that because that story didn't sound right. It wasn't like Bo went to the police and said Disney.
Right.
Disney did this and the other. Actually, he never said.
Please read a statement. Please read a statement. Read Bo's initial statement with the whole gay cyclops. Read a statement.
We've already read that.
Let's read it again.
So
let's read it again.
We already read
it again. Please. Who got it? I know Chill got it on like
he said
redial or whatever it is.
I'm not going to bring it up, but it said, first, I'm so grateful to have worked on X-Men 97, collaborating with some amazingly talented folks. Creating this revival was a dream come true, and the support fans have shown is so touching. However, I felt it's pressing for me to speak up in the wake of leaving the show.
Oh, well, stop right there. In the wake of leaving the show. Tell me why you left the show, bro. All right, keep going. That's the question I got.
Above his X-Men fan art, I posted on Instagram for Gay Pride in June. On June 13th, Marvel sent a letter notifying me that they have stripped my season 2 credentials due to the post. Sadly, this is the latest in a Now, he said due to the post.
Due to the post. And what he
said, stop, Blue, stop. Let me cook. Let me cook. He said due to the post. Hold up. He said, due to the post, they stripped me. So they had something. They had something in place. The season 2 credits is stripped. Not him being fired. He said the season 2 credits have been stripped due to the post. Now, period. That means stop.
Wait. Hold on. Let's stop. I got a question.
Stop. No question. Let me finish.
Go ahead. Cook.
No question. Let me finish.
I'm gonna cook you.
No. Stop.
Yeah, he cooking beans and
rice. Hold up. Stop, Blue. Stop, Blue. Stop. He says, stop, post. Sadly, this is the latest in a troubling pattern. So that means there was other stuff that happened prior to that he hasn't alluded to.
You didn't
so, hold up, wait a minute.
Pattern I suffered.
Dude, let me finish. Let me finish.
The whole sentence, though.
Let me finish because I can't finish since you keep talking.
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Go ahead. Let me mute.
Let me break this down. So it says, sadly, this is the latest in a troubling pattern I've suffered through while working on X-Men 97 and Blade. I have more to say. Now, mind you, he didn't elaborate. He didn't say, they said I did this. They said I did that. He said what I went through. He said, I have more to say, but must take a step back from social media to find a safer space for me to be out, proud, and nerdy. Say too. So we never talked about the initial firing. He just talked about the season 2 credits being stripped for him. So he didn't even say I was fired because of the post.
Exactly.
It literally said they stripped me from my season 2 credits because of the post. And he also alluded to a troubling pattern that he went through while working on X-Men 97 and Blade. It wasn't about him being fired.
It's not.
He's literally telling you there was a pattern that I went through. So what was his pattern? He never alluded to it. He just said, I must take a step back from social media so I can find a safer space for me to be proud. So obviously they had something, in place. He went out and said, they just stripped me from these, from my season 2 credits because of this post, not the firing, not that. What they stripped me from. So now we must find out later on from his lawyer what is these troubling patterns. Then after he says that, then Disney says we fired him because of this, that, and the other. The Senate report says these are the allegations that they fired him from. Bo never said that. So again, I'm saying, why am I writing with the company when Bo never said, this is why I was fired from? All he said was they stripped me from my credits because of my post. This is more crap that I got going on with these guys. You know what I mean? So why would I want to ride with the company after just hearing just that brief statement?
All right, I'm unmuting now. You finished? Did you
I'm
did
done.
you stir the pot? You got to
I'll
stir.
land
Did
my
you add
plane.
enough seasoning?
I'll
All right,
land
let me
my
go ahead.
plane.
Let me cook you real quick. Nah, bring that back up. Chill. Why you let it go? Bring it back up.
No, he don't get it. Tell him to get his own stuff.
No, bring it back.
Get your own receipt.
Wait,
No,
y'all
get your own
working together now?
receipts.
You on the
No, I
Patreon
got
now?
myself.
Oh,
I got
man.
myself on my computer.
Oh, man.
I got myself
bring this
over
back
here.
up. Let's bring it back up. Hold on. Go back to the top. There you go. Firstly, I'm grateful. Now, stay right there, chill. Celebrate when some amazingly talented folks creating this revival was a dream come true, and the support fans have given me is so touching. However, I felt it pressing for me to speak up in the wake of leaving the show. So that right there, if he didn't say nothing else, I'm thinking shit. He finna tell me why you was fired. Oh, but you not. Let's move the goalpost. Next, please. Go ahead. Come on. Let's move this goalpost. No, come on, chill. Y'all let Drake cook. Wait, y'all let Drake cook. Now it's time for me to cook.
I'm going to need clarification. I will. I'm asking a clarification question. Is he talking about leaving the show in March when he was fired, or leaving the show as in the season 2 credits are done, we're rewriting, we're separating, that leaving the show?
However,
the show?
I felt it pressing for me to speak up in the wake of leaving the show. That's all I got from him. That's it.
Do you interpret that as
I think something?
You need to go ahead, Tori.
I think something else happened to press him to make this post,
right?
because he left because he got like let go literally like a week before the show. Remember, he wasn't even allowed to go to the premiere of the show when they premiered
what
it.
Did you do? What did you do?
He wasn't even. So a lot of people was like,
what happened?
Like,
you know what? Happened? Not what did you do? What happened? Let me take that back.
So what happened? What happened? Because I don't want to say what did he do, because like I said,
I don't want to say what did he do.
So so what happened right there?
Allegedly, a relationship went sour.
I don't know. No. I don't want to alleged. I want it from him.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. Tina.
No. Let me finish cooking. Let me finish cooking. Scroll down.
Okay.
Above is the fan art I posted on Instagram for Gay Pride in June. On June 13th, Marvel sent a letter notifying me that they stripped me of my season 2 credits due to the post. Cool. If we stand to believe that, we'll stand to believe that. Cool. Sadly, this is the latest in a troubling pattern I suffered while working on X-Men 9/7 and Blade. Right? So this is a pattern. So the pattern is what? They keep sending him cease and desist letters of posting up stuff. Is that what it is? If it is, cool. Next, let's scroll. Let's cook. Let's cook. What it says, I have more to say soon, but must take a step back from social media to find a safer space for me to be out, proud, and nerdy. Stay tuned. Now, why do you got to take a step back? You just came here live on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, spilled all the beans, and all of a sudden you got to find a safe space to talk? That makes no sense.
Because obviously he does, because as soon as he tweeted that, Disney came after him.
No, they did not.
So Disney didn't make a report. Hold on, wait a minute.
No, they report didn't come to the 16th. When did the report come?
The very next day.
The next day.
Next day. So that means Disney seen this tweets and said, "Oh yeah."
Someone said in the chat earlier they probably already had that thing stored somewhere ready to.
They probably
ready to let it rip just in case he did that.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to believe
I'm ready to go.
So I'm supposed to believe the Empire over the people on Tatooine. Hey, that's who I'm supposed to believe. I'm supposed to believe the Empire
over the people on Tatooine.
On Tatooine.
You broke up. I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said I'm supposed to believe the Empire over the people on Tatooine.
That's not what I'm saying, Drake. To me, this ain't
about
what
are you saying?
I'm saying that Bo's shit right now is hella shaky. It's some real shit
it's not what it is. No, what it really is that you don't have enough information from both sides to determine what he did, because you keep saying, well, what happened? This is not enough. This is not enough. He don't have to say what happened. He has to say what he said was. Well, hold on, wait a minute. What he said was, I have to hold on, wait a minute. What he said was, I have to have a safe space to be able to be loud and proud. There's allegations, and I got a lawyer. I ain't got to say shit.
I don't see no lawyer in that statement.
Hold on, wait a minute. He said all he said was, I have to save a safe space to be proud and nerdy. Be out, proud, and nerdy. That's talking about him being gay and gay psychiatrist. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Listen. What he says, all I have to say is, hold on, wait a minute.
Dre,
he said, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. What he said, when I come back to, I had to take a safe space from social media to be out, proud, and nerdy. That has to do with him and sexuality, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Not the Emmys, not nothing. You know what I mean? My part is when he said of what Disney did, Marvel did while he was working on the show. That's the part that I'm more.
Say nothing. A troubling pattern.
A troubling pattern. I suffer. Exactly.
Which sounds to me. Sounds to me.
Okay.
The troubling pattern, the picture he's painting, has to do with discrimination. Remember, he says proud, right? About people.
Whoa, no, wait. He didn't say that to the next post.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't say that in the next post, but it's sandwiched.
You only got 180 characters, so go ahead.
When I'm looking at this picture, why they got rid of him? According to him, they got rid of him because of the picture. It was too out or too whatever it was, egregious. So who knows?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the latest in a troubling pattern I suffered through while working. We don't know what he's talking about here, but when he closes it out with, "I have more to say soon, but must take a step back from social media." So to find a safer space. I think this is a physical safer space, like a new job type thing, for me to be out, proud, and nerdy. He's going to remove himself from social media, and then he's going to go find a safe space. So maybe he'll find a job somewhere else where I can write creatively.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off, Shu.
And to be proud and out. That's what he means. I think this is all about
this right here.
You
know what? This right here, what he wrote, this is probably what he was allowed to say. This was probably said, don't go too far. Like, don't go too far with it. Or he might have been, or maybe he was on a roll and someone probably said, "Look, don't scale it back. Don't go too far away." And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna stop right here."
Wait, hold on, wait. Because he didn't have a safe space, right? Because Twitter ain't safe. Let me hop on. Let me go to the hardest hood in the world.
You're interpreting space. You're interpreting space as the social media platform. He's not talking about
He said that's exactly what he said.
Okay, that's not what he said.
Scroll down.
That's not what he's saying. That's not.
He said that he's going to take a break from social media.
I'm taking a break from social media.
Take a step back from social media. Okay, why are you going to stop social media using? To find a safer space for me to be out. So I'll stop focusing on this little phone thing, on the little computer thing.
Okay, so
take a step back from it.
Right. Okay, cool. Let's use that. You say a physical space. So now I'm going to get off social media and go to 54th and 3rd where the gay bar is and just kick it in there?
No, he'll probably find
what's the safe space?
No, to find an employer, to find some sort of non-Marvel related job.
Look, man, y'all stretch Armstrong and
I don't think this one's a stretch.
That is a stretch.
Y'all are stretching.
He doesn't say it, but we're not stretching to find it. He doesn't say it. He uses the word proud. He's not talking about discrimination.
Look, if you want Disney plans, just say.
You know what I interpreted? You know what I interpreted as when he said in his post when he said that it was an ongoing pattern going on there when he was doing the creative process over there. That means he was going probably through a lot of stumbling blocks with them over there while he was doing the show, and it was like he probably couldn't put everything into the show that he wanted. And they kept saying no to this, no to that, no to this. Who knows what he really wanted to put into the show? The show was still great and outstanding regardless. Yeah. And now when he's saying I'm going into my safer space, he's basically how I'm interpreting it as I'm going into a spot where I'm in control, where they have no control over whatever it is that I'm doing. So who knows what he's cooking up in the background while he's in his so-called safer space. This could just be, for him, this could be a man cave for all we know.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'm with that. He in the man cave, cooking up, ready to talk.
Yep. And Marvel is an unsafe space.
Who in the man cave he gonna talk to?
You don't know. You don't. I mean,
I don't. That's I'm asking you, Dre. Who in the man cave?
You don't know. But shout out to Todd for the 279 Canadian. I need to hear more from Bo before I pick a side, and that's fair. I'm just not. I'm never going to be on the side of a company first.
Look, I'm ready to ride for Bo, but he ain't giving me nothing to ride.
You don't sound like you're ready to ride. You sound like you're ready to find a reason why you can't ride with him.
Right.
Exactly. No, I already found. No, you're right.
You see one look at him. You see one look at his Instagram. You look at that man's Instagram. So you know what?
No. I did back up.
I know. I was there.
I know you was there.
You was like, before I put my eggs in this backup in this basket.
It was that didn't feel like a safe space to me.
So let's be honest. Let's keep it real.
No. Look, I don't have nothing with his sexual. That's to me. That's besides the point. If Marvel is coming at him for that is egregious behavior. You know what I'm saying? If they come with him, because if and this is why I'm asking about that June 13th letter. If he has that, to me, I would have put that. Now, this is just me, lawyer or not. I'm putting the letter out. The letter's coming out. Because it seems to me like he was mad. It seemed to me he was mad. He came up
because
because
mad, the lawyer or Bo?
Bo. No, Bo. Bo is mad. Bo is hella mad. I don't. Ain't no one way around that.
Listen, if they got mad with him about that post on June 13th, imagine if he did one dedicated to Juneteenth.
Exactly.
I think he did. No, I think he did. I think he was like we ain't even gonna go through his Instagram. We ain't going through that no more.
Yeah,
but
go
anyway,
back through his Instagram.
I'm not even.
Yeah, go ahead.
But what I'm saying, this
and you know what? And also, I want to say, and I also wanted to say this before you go in, Blue.
Mm-hmm.
He Bo DeMaio, in case y'all didn't know, I don't know if I told you this. I'm not entirely sure.
Did you inbox? I think you did inbox me. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, in case y'all were unaware, there's this awards ceremony called the Black Real Awards. And they basically it's all in the title.
Online. It's online, right?
Yes, it's basically online. It's like a digital award show.
Yeah.
But Bo DeMaio was actually nominated for X-Men 97 for the same exact episode he's nominated for an Emmy for, and he won. And he was the only animated series. He was the only animated series in the category. Everything else was live action, so that says a lot. But what I thought was interesting in the post is that when he said that he won that award, he said in so many words, I'm glad I got this award. It came from the people in the community that mattered. That was a major thing right there. When he said that, that was basically like,
okay.
I think that was after the whole Emmy debacle.
Stay woke, Blue. Stay woke.
No, you need to tell him to stay woke, because if that was the case, he wouldn't be mad about the Emmy.
Happy teeth. Felt right to share this piece by Julio Figueroa on X. As always, beyond flattered, one of my goals with X-Men 97 was to explore how anyone could rise above the cynical and intersectional nature of oppression. And for some reason, this speaks to me. This speaks to that for me. You can view the full page on the X page.
Y'all make him look bad. I know this is a dope post. It's Juneteenth, right? Happy Juneteenth. What day is Juneteenth?
19th of June.
June 19th.
Yeah.
What day did he get that letter?
What day did he get the letter? Talking about when he won the award, so you can see.
Hold on, wait.
You're not making a point. You're not making a point.
Why am I not making a point?
Okay, what is he got? He got the letter. June 13th is when he posted that. So he got it after the 13th.
He got it after no. He said he got it on the 13th.
Okay, excuse me. He got it on the 13th.
Juneteenth is what? June 19th.
6 days later.
Yeah.
What's the point?
6 days later, he's still making posts about with Marvel garb in there. If Marvel is saying, "Hey, you need to quit doing this," he gets the letter, so he's just gonna keep doing it.
They killed T'Challa. I still buy the comics. I still cover it on the channel.
That's Shield. That has nothing to do with getting a cease and desist letter from Marvel.
I don't think it was an NDA.
I just said nothing.
So what was the letter about? Then? What's the letter? Wait. What's the letter about? Because y'all are bringing up all of these.
You brought up cease and desist. You made that up. No one said cease and desist. He didn't say that. He says that I violated the terms of our deal. And now,
NDA, whatever. Cease and desist, NDA, whatever. What is the letter about?
You misspoke with cease and desist.
Okay, cool. We can strike that from the record, Your Honor.
No, cool. Because I don't want to argue that if we're off.
The letter was about a post that he made. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're saying, and everybody, Shield, you even said that's the post that broke the camel's back, right?
Yeah, that was the stress.
That was the one.
Oh my God, there's so much.
Right.
Here's the letter.
Man. No,
I'm not even coming to the Emmys.
Oh, you saying it broke the camel's back for him?
Yeah, things build up. I get mad too.
Right. So Marvel. So what did Marvel care about? What did Disney care about?
Their reputation. Because they cared that their reputation were not open and accepting of pride, we'll say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so give me a hypothetical, and we're just speaking hypotheticals. What would be in that letter?
Potentially anything. You post too much.
No, because if I'm sending out a letter saying hey, you posted this post right here, is against what you signed, the paperwork that you signed, what would be in that letter?
It would say that we had a separation agreement after you were fired in March, that you would only be able to do this on social media and that on social media. This picture, this is too much. What you did on Pride, it's too much, and that now violates our terms. You have now been stripped of your, credits. That's what potentially, hypothetically, could be in that letter, which makes him so irked.
That made him so irked. So it made him so irked that he went and did it again.
When did he do it again? Sorry.
Y'all just showed me a June 19th post of him dressed as Magneto.
Oh,
if y'all just showed me that.
Blue.
I like these pictures.
The picture.
No, I don't care. No, I'm just trying to stick to the. Y'all are trying to say.
Okay, let me respond.
Y'all are trying. Hold on, wait, chill. Y'all are trying to say that Marvel picked the Cyclops picture, other than the Bishop picture, the other Cyclops picture, the picture with the junk out dressed as the other dude. They picked the Cyclops picture to say that this is the one that violated the agreement. Then after, hold on, wait, chill. After the agreement was violated, I'm gonna do it fucking again on June 19th. And then not after, because after June 19th, he kept going. But then didn't get mad up until just now.
I think you're looking for an inconsistency, and I don't see
that.
Come on, are we really gonna do that?
You looking. You really hold on, wait a minute, Blue. You're really going through the bottom of the trash can.
Yes, I had to find the trash. Dre, hold on, Dre. If you are gonna violate something, violate it, right? I'm cool. If you saying fuck it, I'm going against Marvel, go against Marvel. Don't make that shit happy-go-lucky and then get mad at the end of the fucking month when you find out you can't go to the Emmys.
Was he coming off like he was just so mad? Because the way this statement is on his Twitter doesn't seem like fuck Disney, fuck them in the house you rode in. It wasn't like that. He just He just calmly said exactly
about him being mad. What I'm saying is, if
Ty inbox me on Ty inbox me on X.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
No,
I'll repost it. You want what for him?
No,
to join
I want. Yeah, I want to send it to him on Twitter.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it would be irresponsible to just put it in the live chat. Then anyone can come in.
I ain't worried. I mean, I'm in charge of who come on top anyway. There ain't nobody just jumping in. I'll delete their ass on the timeline. But what I'm saying is, Dre, if you are anti-establishment, which is what you, Chill, Torin is saying, I'm anti. Y'all, if y'all look at my track record, y'all be like, damn, why you ain't motherfucking riding the way that you supposed to ride? What I'm saying is, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. That's all I'm saying. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go.
What?
That explains the June 19th post. That explains
June 19th post was that June 19th post
was 6 days later. 6 days after he gets.
As always, I'm beyond flattered. One of my goals with X-Men 97 was to explore how anyone can rise above cynical and intersectional nature of oppression. And for some reason, this speaks to me for that. You can view the full piece on my X page, Bo DeMaio. That does not say I'm about to go in on fucking Marvel and they fucking. Come on, Dre. What you doing, Dre?
That's not me.
And that's the thing. And did y'all peep that? That picture that he got reprimanded for, that was something that someone else created for him.
Right, somebody else created.
He didn't make that. So that was like basically fan art. So like then they made it in his likeness, and he posted it as an appreciation, to acknowledge the person who posted.
So Marvel comes out and say, you posting this fan art, we finna ding you for posting fan art.
Right, meaning that there's zero relation. What does that mean, though? Don't say ding. There's zero relationship between the two of us. So then, what's keeping
back in? Wait, hold on. Right, zero relationship between the two of us. We fired you in March, and I know you like to say we don't know when the whole we really got rid of you. I know we had that conversation.
By June 13th, it is. By June 13th, it is over. According to Marvel, it's over. So what's keeping him from posting the Juneteenth one on 6 days later? Why are you acting like there was something that was supposed to restrict him? Now he's free.
No, I didn't. No. I'm not saying about restriction. If y'all brought up, he talks to his lawyer, right? If you violated, if you violated something in a contract, your lawyer is not going to tell you to keep doing it. What lawyer is going to tell you that?
Yeah, I think that the lawyer would say, actually, cartoons that other people created don't violate the terms. You're free to keep doing it.
That's what you think. So keep doing it, right?
You can do it with no, because we're gonna say that the first time you did it wasn't a valid reason to get rid of you. So the second time you do it, keep doing it. 3, yeah, sure. You shouldn't have even deleted it. You should have kept going.
How many times you been involved with a lawyer?
Don't do that.
I'm just asking. How many times you done been involved with law, lawyer, police, anything?
I'm not answering that question. So.
Does getting summoned for jury duty count and not having to stay because they didn't call you or they didn't need you? Because that's as close as it's going to get for me.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this: a lawyer is never gonna say keep doing what you're doing. Lawyer's not gonna tell you that. A lawyer's not gonna say, "Oh well, right here it says that you're good, so just keep doing." That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna just speak from experience. They're not gonna tell you to keep doing that. They don't want you to be as squeaky clean as possible. Even if what you did didn't violate shit, they're not gonna say keep doing. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna say step away from the situation. He's been doing from March on. He's been doing it, right? From March
meaning
on. So,
posts.
yeah, he's been posting fan art.
But he has it
from March on. Yeah. Right? Now, and I don't know, paperwork, if the paperwork came, if March they settled whatever they settled, paperwork was signed, sealed, and delivered, and it had that in there. You can't be posting Marvel or anything to do with Marvel, right? If that's the case,
which is stupid, but you go ahead.
Which is right. I'm just trying to get a timeline because I don't think anybody's thinking about a timeline here. March, this happens. They remove him from the project. Like I said, NDA's paperwork is signed, right? June, he gets another letter saying, what? We're stripping your credits because, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only reason why they would do that is because he violated something.
They think he violated something.
Right, or they think they think he violated. But according to that paperwork, they think he's in the wrong. Which would be from the original paperwork. Yes or no? Yes.
Original
March paperwork.
No, I think he violated the separations agreement paperwork.
From March.
You're right. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, from March. Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If he violated that from March, but he's been doing that from March up until June. That's all I'm saying. From March up until June, he's been violating the paperwork.
According to Marvel.
According to Marvel, right? No, right. No, I'm just right. No, according to Marvel.
Even
he's been violating the paperwork.
So even him, tweeting about the show, you said that was violation.
I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. We don't know. I'm not giving Marvel a pass, just like I'm not giving Bo a pass. We don't know. The paperwork could be, hey man, it was good knowing you. Have a nice day. Sign here, boom, with your check is in the mail. Might not be nothing involved in the paperwork, or it could be some ironclad ass. Hey, look, you can't even look at fucking the Mickey Mouse emblem that Disney puts up. You can't even say the word Marvel. You can't say Cyclops, Magneto. You can't say none of this shit. That could be in the paperwork. I don't know.
I got thrown off by that picture. I was like, who let that dude up?
Yo, hold on, wait a minute. But even saying that, why did Marvel say anything when he was tweeting about X-Men 97 all them weeks? To use your argument.
What I'm saying. I think y'all agreeing with me the wrong way though. Like you saying, well, why didn't Marvel say anything?
I don't agree with you at all. Hold on, wait.
Because what did you just say? Well, why didn't Marvel say anything up until that point? That what you just said, right?
Yeah, because the way that you framed the question, I'm asking why wouldn't Marvel say anything about that when he was tweeting about the show every week? Every week. That's
my question.
So you think every week they will say, "Hey, buddy, we fired you. You need to shut the fuck up." Here's one of our NBA. Hey, buddy, here's week 2. You need to shut the fuck up because we done tweeted about this again. Buddy, this is week number 3. So for 9 weeks, we didn't send you.
We didn't say shit.
I'm just saying.
You with me?
No, I'm just saying. Disney didn't say shit. Until all of a sudden he posted something about gay pride. Hold on, wait a minute. About him posting about gay pride.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, cool.
Shut up. When he posted about gay pride, it had nothing to do with X-Men. Then it was like, your season 2 credits, give me that shit. Now that seems like a problem, doesn't it? Doesn't that seem like a problem?
No. So you saying?
Oh my God!
Wait, hold on. Wait, Drake. That wasn't his first gay pride post. Gay pride is all of the month of June. Show me. Bring up his shit in June.
It was June 4th. It's right there.
June
Share again.
4th.
This was the June 4th post. On June 4th, he said,
shit in June.
I'm sharing it.
You got it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. I gotta go get me a drink after this.
This is June 4th, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What was June 3rd?
I don't know. What was June 3rd?
Keep going.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Sorry.
It's cat post.
It's June 3rd.
What's that one down there? No, what's that one? No.
You know the pictures,
right?
Blue.
You know the
bottom right.
Blue.
What's that? What day was that?
I'm very flattered for this piece, Halloween. Well, it doesn't say the word X-Men on it, does it?
That says May.
What's it, the
Maybe
31st?
Yeah,
That's
this was on May 18th.
May 18th. May 18th.
Oh shit!
I still got that photo saved.
This has the word X-Men on it.
So this,
maybe because it has X-Men, this is on it, or also maybe just because this. Let me answer. Maybe they decided between May.
I'm a concede.
Yo, you just don't want me to talk.
Yeah, you know.
On May 18th, it's possible that the decision. Listen, man, we had our meetings. We had a great season. We don't want this guy attached. Let's figure out a reason for why we don't want him anymore. Okay, we'll do his posts. Okay, we'll wait for another post. Oh yeah, this is pretty egregious. This is pretty. Yeah, we'll use it. We'll use it now. They decided to get rid of him after the show.
Now watch what's going to end
not
up
week
happening.
1.
Now watch what's going to end up happening. I said, I have a feeling if this dude has a petty bone in his body, he gonna be extra spiteful come Halloween because he gonna get somebody to make that into a costume and he gonna wear that out on the street.
You think people ain't already doing that? That's gonna happen. Marvel is not in control of that. Marvel is not in control of that. They not in control of fan pictures.
Someone in the chat said that's Blues fan art.
Don't do that one. If I feel like sending Bo some fan art, let me send him his fan art, dog. Let me send him his fan art.
Shit.
Look, the thing is,
the chat's spicy today.
If Marvel is if Marvel is dinging for that, right?
They'll do it in 2 hours.
We all agree that that's trash. I know we've been going 2 hours. I wanted to talk some
No.
But
I was referencing something else. I was referencing how they got a Hollywood Reporter 2 hours right after Bo DeMayo said that this is why. That's what I was trying to say. I was finishing your sentence, but I was doing it the wrong way. We're good. Continue your point, bro.
You cool because I agree with y'all. That's par for the course. That is, but it don't take long. If I already know that I got dirt on you, if you already did something wrong, or it's just enough to where I can twist the truth up or whatever, I said that's a quick write-up that I can do. That's a quick write-up. And before N. Snyder was the what's his name?
Jeff Snyder. The website is
Jeff Snyder.
Before he came out with his, it was another website already publishing all of that stuff. This was before Jeff came out with his stuff on Twitter.
The same day?
It was later on that. It was later on the night. It was that night that he had posted this stuff.
Okay.
So all of that seemed like they already had it ready to go. I'm with y'all. I'm with Disney, Marvel. They are big. If y'all are expecting Disney and Marvel to be on some ethical means, y'all are fucking kidding yourselves. I think I'm on the road of Marvel is dirty. They trash, right? But two things can be true. Both people can be playing in the mud, right? Both people can be playing in the mud. And you know what? Let me say this. Both people can be doing egregious, because I was about to go somewhere and look at Drake. Drake already. Both people can be doing some shit. Because at the end of the day, y'all think Bo DeMayo shit add up. I don't.
No, it's not about Bo adding. I'm just comprehending what he tweeted. There is information that he would like to say and did not say it. There's information that he's saying that there's been a pattern of behavior from Marvel's side of it also that has not been said. There's a piece of this that said my writing credits was taken away because of because of what I posted. That's all I'm saying. I already told you. The Rock says I'm not riding with the company until further information.
I'm not trying to change your mind.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's from my side. But from both sides, from just gather what he tweeted, there's more information that needs to be said. And then I'm waiting for either him or his lawyer to provide that information in due time. And I can't wait for it to do it in due time so I can report on it. So I can give my opinion in my 2 piece.
I just don't think it's gonna.
You just think he owns some juicy. You just think he owns some justice for juicy. That's it. That's it.
It sounds real. This sounds real juicy.
What's did he say 2 dudes with MAGA hats? You know, put some rope and tie me up and beat me up in the middle of a snowstorm by Subway? No, he did not say that. he did not say that. So you just
to me.
How? Because he didn't provide you what you wanted. You said drop all the juice. And he don't want to drop all the juice right now. No, did
yes, drop the juice.
No, did he? No, he's not. No, he's not. What he's saying is
the wake up for me is looking at how Marvel responded. All right, you guys are in the right, totally. And that's your comeback to what Bo DeMeo was accusing you of? You're supposed to tell us why that's not true at all, or at least deny it. And they didn't. That's why I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm with Bo. Yeah, the flag is there. It's proudly. What? Yep. The flag is there. It's the Bo DeMeo flag. It's waving.
You saying that their response should have been, you lying sack of shit. That's what you saying their response should have been.
Yeah, the Bo DeMeo lied right now. This is not true.
Okay. All right. Like I said, Ty, you done jumped on. You ain't even said nothing. What's up, Ty? What you got?
What's up? So, like, I'm kind of, like, in the middle, I guess. I need to hear more from, like, Bo because he hasn't said, like, really anything on it. And I think, this is what I think happened. I think one person was uncomfortable, and they kind of linked it to the other ones, too. Like, maybe the other ones were like, okay, it's a little bit weird, but we don't really care. And then, but they still linked it all together as everyone was uncomfortable. And then, yeah, that's basically what I think happened. And then Marvel was like, okay, we can't have this person saying we didn't let go of, like, we don't want the person who felt uncomfortable to come out and say Marvel didn't fire someone who made her feel uncomfortable.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then,
agree.
yeah, that's what I think happened.
But I don't care about what happened and why he was fired and how he was misconducting while he was at work. I don't care about that. I don't think he cares about that. Because it's irrelevant to Bo DeMeo's letter that he got in June from the separations agreement. We know that this is all just to to defame him and make him out to be some guy who sends messages. And guess what? Groping was happening. And that's this and that. They want you to think of him as a guy who just can't keep his hands to himself, and he's the worst ever, and you don't want him at workplaces. That's the message that they're pushing out right now with the word egregious, and then everyone else is doing the work for them. I don't care why he was.
And also too, if he did what they're accusing him of, why hasn't at least even one person come out and said, "Oh,
he touched me.
He touched me, or he did something inappropriate"?
Because it wasn't that.
Privacy.
And Dre, you know it wasn't that. We got the info.
Do we?
Oh, don't get quiet now, Dre.
Do we have the info, or did you inbox Bo and he sent you what happened?
Look, it was through a third party. We got the info. Either way.
Yeah, we got the info. We know it was Choosy Lover. You know, we know that. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got mad because they had a relationship with him, and you know, obviously, whatever the relationship that happened, it got sour. So somebody started snitching. How many times? We just literally had a whole 9 months about a jilted lover that got somebody fired from Marvel. Did we not have that?
Dre. Hold on, wait.
You know what?
Wait, stop. Hold on.
What does that have to do with the price of each other?
Yes. What? Tell me what. When it comes to this,
we already know what jilted lovers do to get people fired. What is the difference? So what is the difference now, then and now?
And who cares? And who cares why he got fired? That's
right.
Instead of doing some misdirection, they're on some misdirection. Hey, let's talk about what got him fired in June. We investigated this in March. Everyone find out this is what happened. I don't care. I care about
But
why did you guys pull his credits? Why is he not in the Emmys anymore? What did he violate in the separations agreement once he was fired? He misconducted himself. You shouldn't have done that. You can't shit where you eat. I understand that. That's wrong to do.
Cool.
The consequence to him is he's getting rid of. Is he's
say
not
that word
there
again.
anymore.
Wait, say the word again.
Consequence.
The consequence. Now, so let's stay right there. When we separated and you signed this paperwork and then you went and violated it.
Okay.
That's it. Like, I don't
wait. Which paperwork do you mean?
I don't understand why y'all keep moving it.
Which paperwork did he sign to violate?
I know there's only one piece of paperwork. You keep acting like it's multiple pieces of paperwork.
When he was originally given the job, when he interviewed for it, Brad Winderbaum didn't check his background that time. He got a paper. He signed it. I'm going to be the head writer of X-Men 97. He violated that. So let's call that the 2020.
The firing. You talking? Yeah. I'm not talking about his hire. You talk. Okay, we can go. You know what? We can go to the hiring. I love it. Let's go to the hiring paperwork. I hire you. Hold on. No, I
actually don't want to.
Y'all goalpost this.
Nope, you over here two-stepping. You over here two-stepping. You going from here to be like, okay, you know what? All right, let me go over here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go over here.
Absolutely, you're right. This is what Aisha said. This is what I'm trying to get them to understand. Bo making it seem like there was no violation. If he violated something, that's it. You violated.
All right, cool. Don't conflate the two paperworks. Let's get back to where we were. You asked me when. So in 2020, I was watching the Disney Investor Day, and in 2020, X-Men 97 was announced.
Okay.
They probably hired him the day that week. 2020's paperwork he violated because probably somewhere in there is no misconduct at the workplace. You know, you're supposed to keep things professional. And who knows what he did at the work? Maybe he was using the Wi-Fi company Wi-Fi when he sent the picture. I don't know.
He violated. So that's one violation. Hold on.
That's the only one I'm talking about.
No, it's not. No, you said that's the only one you're talking about. But it's more than one violation.
Because after an investigation in March, okay, after that they
concluded it in March. If they concluded, that's the reason why he left. They concluded the investigation in March.
Sure.
So if he was being investigated for the whole time that he was working on said show, and then they conclude and say, nah, you in the wrong, you got to go, bro, right? Here's the paper. Here's the second piece of paperwork that you now have to sign. Yes or no?
Paperwork 2 is exactly where I'm focused on, not paperwork 1.
Hold on, wait. Paperwork 2. Now, in that paperwork 2, it says you can't do yada, 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 yada.
Yeah, right? How you can tweet, what you're allowed to say about the show. This is our separations agreement.
Right, this is our separations agreement. If you violate, now that's right. If you violate that,
yes,
right, is that now not 2 violations?
If he violates it, yes, it'll be a second violation.
But you're saying you're saying that he didn't violate. You're saying Marvel just showed up out of the blue and said, here's a letter, man.
Yeah, Marvel accused him in June 13th's letter, according to him. The accusation is that he violated it. In June 13, he got the letter for it because of what he posted with the Cyclops thing. Right. So yes, a second violation is up for debate whether or not he did or he didn't. You're saying
it's up in there. Okay. If
and in June 19th, it's clearly in June 19th, clearly in June 19th, when he posted the other picture, it was shirtless, it was cartoony. He clearly doesn't believe that these shirtless art-drawn fan arts are violations. So he put that out. So he's claiming I never violated our separation agreement. There is no second violation. And if there is a second violation, Killmonger's wrong, and he put on the Bo DeMeo hat for no reason.
It could have been like he was messing with another dude. It could have been like he was messing with another dude.
You're going back to the first agreement. You're going back to paperwork 1, Ty.
Let Ty cook.
No,
man.
I gotta get through that first paperwork. Okay. I just thought of something. So it could have been he was messing with another dude, and then like I don't know, maybe Bo cheated on him with Tyrone Magnus or something like that.
Killmonger does not co-sign this. I go out of my way not to insult other YouTubers, and only I'm nice if Tyrone Magnus is watching.
You don't go out your way. You don't go out your way, chill.
Right. After he just came at us, though, he don't go out his way. Now I'll go out my way. Okay.
I've seen the tweets, but I'm gonna let it slide. Go ahead, Ty. Let it go. Go ahead and cook, Ty.
Yeah, but I mean that could have upset him. And then he's like, maybe he's like, I'm gonna switch this on him and say like, I felt uncomfortable during this whole
because that has happened.
And that could have happened. I can see that. That's kind of what happened. Well, not exactly, but like still with Jabari was mad at Majors for cheating on him, and that's why she made all that stuff up, I assume.
Choosy lover.
No, that's true. That's true.
And we know because Tina, we had that conversation on your show with Tina. So we already know that there was a situation that happened with a jilted lover. Right. And they tell you literally we get classes, sexual misconduct classes every year for Ford to tell you why you shouldn't be in relationships. You can't do this. You can't even be on your phone watching something because somebody else can say makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, sexual harassment in the workshop is pictures, it's anything. You don't have to be direct, it can be indirect.
So literally, it could be something indirect with Bo that could have got him fired because somebody was mad. And I think that's the problem that I'm having is that you act like people don't get fired if they're just mad. You know what I mean?
Who's acting like that?
You're talking about Bo. You was like, well, Bo's story sounds real juiciest. And I'm like, you act like that he
No, this is what I'm saying. It don't sound like he's taking accountability for the bullshit that he did. Or if it was bullshit that was done.
Well, exactly. Why would I take accountability when you're accusing me of something that I didn't do? Why would I say,
wait,
I did it?
Because
that doesn't make sense.
Hold on, Dre. That don't make sense. Who did it? Hold on. Who did the accusing first?
They accused. All he said was they took.
Who did answer my question?
All Bo said was is that these are the things that have been happening to me since I've been working on X-Men 97 and BLERD. He didn't say they said I did A, B, C, and D.
Bo said they took my credits because of this bullshit ass post that I posted
because
on
of the
June.
Post,
right? So who accused who first?
He made it public first.
He made it public. He made it public first.
So did he accuse Marvel?
He accused Marvel of taking down my writing credits because of a post.
Thank you. I don't know why y'all acting like that didn't happen. Y'all keep jumping over that.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. We talked about that. We know it happened.
because y'all keep saying that Marvel shot first.
But no, Marvel shot the allegations of why he got fired.
Yeah,
the next day. That didn't have nothing to do with that post. They said, you know what? Fuck all this. You know why this bitch ass nigga got fired? He was yada, 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 yada. I'm just talking about my writing credits. And you went to, I got fired? Okay, I got a lawyer. And when my lawyer is going to make a statement saying all the bullshit Disney has done to not only me, to countless of people throughout the company. That's what you're missing. Juicy. He didn't do no Juicy. I'm not missing
that. Like when we spoke about the girl dying or the lady dying from that'll come out. All I'm saying is he just brought up in the whole wash of the whole thing. You think that he has this ironclad situation. This is all probably going to end up being.
What he has.
You're right. We don't, but the shit don't sound. It don't sound ironclad.
All he said because he didn't give you the information that you need because he ain't spilling all the tea. And all you want him to do is spill the tea.
Hold on, but neither is Marvel.
Marvel said he had allegations, and then somebody else.
No. Marvel stick to what Marvel said and what he said. I don't care about what Snyder said. I don't care what
Snyder said.
I don't care about Snyder.
What Snyder said as weight because what Snyder said as weight because it came right after what Marvel said. It don't matter. People don't believe that. Because it does. Because it does. It does. No, it does because everybody now thinks Bo DeMayo's a creep because of not only what Marvel posted, but what came after that. These are the allegations. That's what. If they didn't matter, why would the Hollywood Reporter add that in there? They said he got fired because of exactly. No different than the Variety, all of that. So who's turning their back on Bo DeMayo now? The community is turning their back on Bo DeMayo because now they're saying this dude's a creep. He out here touching on people.
Who said inappropriate? I haven't.
No, I
said anybody. I haven't seen that happen. I haven't seen anybody turn it back.
Do you want me to pull up Twitter?
I've been gone. Twitter?
This is Jonathan Majors-esque because no one wants to believe Bo DeMayo's innocence.
Like I said, I've been gone. I've been on vacation. So I'm just today I'm back. I'm just now coming back. I've been gone. I ain't been on social
You
media.
know,
too
so
much.
let me, you know, fill you in. Since this has happened, people was coming out against Bo DeMayo, and again, all of these are just allegations saying.
Wait, hold
how
on, Dre.
nasty,
Who is people coming out against him?
this is
Twitter
people on
users.
Twitter. This is Twitter has turned their back on this dude.
I
Popular
was saying this earlier, like how immediately, like when the stuff came out as allegations, like literally at the drop of a dime, they was ready to believe it because it's coming from Marvel or like Disney. It's coming from this, so they're going to believe the conglomerate over that one singular person. And see, that's how they got to get you through the court of public opinion before all the facts come out. That way, by the time the facts do come out, your reputation's already tarnished. That's what they did with Jonathan Majors. That's
Exactly.
what they did. That's what they did with Nate, and that's what they did with Nate Parker.
You know what?
And so many
the
others.
ones in future, I think the ones in future might be like my alter ego or something. It go back to what Chill said. Chill said Marvel should have came out and said that he's a liar, right? They should have denied it. Bo DeMayo ain't denied what happened.
I think.
But let me get.
Wait.
He's got to go into his safe space, right?
What was he supposed to deny?
Now
bro?
you asking the same. Come on, Chill. You sound
Blue,
like me now.
Blue, listen. The question requires an answer, not a yell back at me. What were you expecting Bo DeMayo to deny happening? That he was fired? That's not his issue. He knows why he was fired. Misconduct. He's good with that. All Marvel said was we had an egregious finding after investigation. You want him to deny that? There's nothing to deny.
And again, look at this. Look at disgusted film. It says,
hold on, wait a minute. Listen. I got a question before you go. I'm gonna let you go. So basically, y'all are saying he ain't worried about being fired for misconduct. He ain't worried about it. He's worried about. Hold on, wait. That his issue is just his writing credits.
Again, we're waiting.
Answer the question. No, I just want to know because if that's the question, then I'm good. Then we got to fight.
It's not his issue. It's just the writing's credit. It's his issue is that they said he violated the separation agreements
and stripped his writing credits, right?
Wait. I mean, as a consequence, yeah, and he violated.
So his whole thing is writing credits.
Yeah, I mean, the Emmy nomination is there too, but yes, the issue is that.
So he's not worried about. So he's not worried about being looked at as a creep.
His issue is the June 3rd. Of course, everyone cares about being looked at that way.
No, but
his issue
is
the June 13th.
Hold on, wait. The way y'all are dressing it up is all of that shit don't matter. I want my writing credit.
No, the way you dressed it up was
right.
No, that's what y'all just said.
The way that you dressed it up right now.
You said we don't. You said
we can't all three talk. Like this not. This isn't working. This isn't functional. Like we can't because we're having multiple conversations. I'm trying to tell you that.
Working?
No, it's not really.
Go ahead. It's working.
So you can't say go ahead. It's working. So I'm saying that
it's working.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I'm just fucking
Bo DeMayo, you're expecting a response from him. You're expecting him to hit him back with a why didn't he? He's not talking. He was not ever addressing the egregious findings after the investigation. What you want Bo DeMayo to respond with isn't the same thing as what I wanted Marvel to respond with. Address what Bo was saying. Bo started it. Here he is. Public accusation number 1. Either it's true or it's not. Marvel, go. Marvel didn't talk about it. So now you're also saying, well, then why didn't Bo talk about what Marvel talked about? Like it's on Marvel first. Marvel was the first guys to not talk about something. You can't just change the topic and go, you see, when I changed the topic, Bo didn't talk about it. Like, that's not on Bo.
And, to address the Jonathan Majors situation, remember, Jonathan Majors' lawyer came out and said this was phony. So I'm still waiting on his lawyer, which his lawyer made a statement. You know what I mean? So again, with the drunk Majors, video proves his innocence. But this is what I'm talking about. This is how propaganda works. So discussing films posted.
Wait.
Oh,
you brought the lawyer in. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll hold it.
Wait until I'm done. Wait until I'm done. Now, discussing films posted this tweet. Bo DeMayo allegedly sent nude photos of himself and sexually suggested hero poses to several young male staffers working on X-Men 97, saying that they could use as an inspiration. He also allegedly groped an assistant multiple times and emotionally, physically abused other staffers. Sounds very Jonathan Majors-esque when you're trying to defame someone.
Yeah.
The first thing people were saying, Joe, this is why people should have waited before defending him after he was fired. Now, remind you, this is just an allegation. And everybody is like, that's why is it so hard to people be normal? So this post could have been inspired by the one of his picks. You know what I'm saying? They're just going after the guy now and not looking at it like, well, these are allegations. We don't have any further information. The court of public opinion. And we already know it's harder to fight the court of public opinion than the actual truth. Again, I'm waiting for his lawyer to come out and say, you know, his lawyer and his team to be like, these are the evidence that we have. Again, I'm only defending him because, again, Bo tweeted what he tweeted, and then the very next day, Disney tweeted what they tweeted, and now there's a smear campaign against this guy.
Now look at I'm still looking at the other comments. Like someone said, well, that's the end of his career, and the one underneath it said, lock this man up for life. Like he murdered someone.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now they said
I got some too.
Yeah, well, like those are the kind of comments I kept seeing.
Hold on. Let's go back to the lawyer part. Dre, you said.
So do you concede then Blue? Twitter did drag him in the mud, right?
Yeah, those people on Twitter, they should. But they should wait on. No, I agree. They should wait.
Those I don't want to just say those people. I want to tell you. I want you to say that the overall popular opinion on Twitter is that Bo.
Oh, I don't know. Y'all showed me 5 people under that post.
I can keep going. I'm
pretty sure you can. No, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Hold on,
that is wild. That picture
because you tweeted.
Wild.
You tweeted the same. Hold up, because you tweeted the same thing and said, "Well, I now
that.
Yeah, exactly. So if you side-eyed that, what do you think?
Now.
But that ain't me dragging him through the mud.
But hold on, wait. What is
the perception of Bo DeMayo now?
Dre, I was doing that based off of what Bo DeMayo said. He says I like to put myself into things like that. After going through his Instagram, that made me side-eye that post.
But again, what does that make you? What is that? What as a consumer of a product, and you see something as you know this allegation, what does that make you think about now? Saying person a part of product.
Drake,
it's no different than what they did with Michael Jackson. No different than what people were doing with Bill Cosby. There's no different. It's no different.
I'm not here to change public opinion because people are people, and they're gonna say
it's already done now.
It's right, but people are gonna people whether they're on the right side or on the wrong side of history. People are gonna people. So I'm not here to change public opinion. I'm just here.
But it's part of the propaganda.
Hold on, Dre. Cool, but he has propaganda. You act like he ain't got propaganda too. He got propaganda.
The overwhelming propaganda.
A company propaganda ain't a person. What are you talking about?
Wait, stop.
It doesn't make sense.
Hold on. Yeah. Just because propaganda ain't as big. But if you
what is his propaganda? What is he propagating against Disney? Because that's what propaganda means, propagating. What is he selling to people to discredit Disney on?
What did the lawyer just come out and say?
No, what did Bo say? Well, nah, damn the lawyer.
What did
Bo say? No, because look what you're doing.
Bo said. See,
because I'm talking about Bo. Because you just said you just said it. You said
you can't have the conversation.
It's not moving the goalposts
because y'all keep bringing up Snyder. Y'all keep hold on and stop. Wait, let me finish. Y'all keep bringing up Snyder. What would be the equal result to Snyder? Stop, Dre. The equal to that would be his lawyer, right? His lawyer would be the equal to that. It ain't him. That's a person talking for him.
But isn't this lawyer supposed to talk for him? Is this lawyer supposed to talk for him or not? He hired a lawyer. What is your job? Is your job is to defend? It does matter.
Wait. It don't matter. So if Marvel's lawyer would have came out, then it would have been equal.
Marvel already came out and said what they said. Marvel already came out and said. Marvel already came out and said what they said.
But on top of that,
on top of that, they said they fired him for misconduct. For misconduct.
But Dre, now you want to give the Snyder to Marvel. Not saying that Marvel didn't put out a leak.
I'm saying how did that? You're not answering the question.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Ask the question.
This is propaganda, right? This is propaganda 101. Marvel Disney comes out and says something, and then all of a sudden we get this report, right? Okay. Who did the report come from? How did he get that information? How does he know that? And why isn't that you? Why didn't anybody else report on that?
Before you hopped on, before Snyder, hold on. I'm gonna answer your question. You're absolutely right. Disney is a machine. I've been saying that from the jump. Y'all keep acting like Disney ain't Disney. Yeah, you act like
So
Bo.
what's the-
If Bo is up for hold on, if Bo is up for this fight, then be up for this fucking fight. Y'all act like this ain't a machine.
You act like
going
he
on.
did. You act like he didn't hire a lawyer. Is up for the fight.
He did. He hired a lawyer, and the lawyer didn't even really speak up for him. The lawyer didn't say Bo didn't do none of this shit, or he don't deserve to have his credits ripped. Did the lawyer say that? The lawyer didn't say none of that.
We didn't read the whole thing.
I read the whole thing. He didn't say nothing about.
I think you only read the first part. You only read the first part.
Whole thing.
All right, I forget you reading the whole thing. I thought you kind of stopped halfway.
I read the whole thing.
Okay.
He didn't speak up for Bo until the end. Bo DeMaio wants nothing from Disney except the truth. He will bravely tell the truth. So will I. Stand by. That's the only thing he said about Bo. All of this fluff up here ain't got shit to do with Bo. Do we need to read it again?
So you're saying the lawyer said the truth will come out. We're not going to talk about the truth. We're not going to talk about it right now, but the truth will be revealed. That's not sticking up for his client.
What? His clients? Because even in the article, he said my clients, plural, S.
This is making my head hurt. I need a sandwich.
Plain and simple. Do we need to read this again?
Justice for Juicy.
Do we need to read it again?
3 hours.
Chat, anybody? Ty?
Nah, keep his ass locked up.
No, we need Juicy out, man. Juicy out making.
No, we talking about Kels. Well, all I'm saying is all I'm saying is the last time I'm going to say it is that I'm waiting for more information about these allegations to come out before I go with Disney. Until then, I'm riding with Bo, even though there's not a lot of information out there. Okay. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me.
I'm talking right, and I'm
talking about me. I'm just saying what I'm going to do until more information comes out. I'm going to ride with Bo and see how this unfolds. Especially after I knew what Tina told. What Tina told both of us. I'm really going to stick with Bo until I got further information.
That make it sound worse, but okay.
How does that sound worse?
Because it seemed like he was in. Even Tina was like, "Huh, it don't seem good for Bo," because it seemed like he was in violation of whatever he did.
Of an agreement could be anything. You could tweet something and then you could be in violation. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be huge. Right. It doesn't have to be something that's huge.
It don't. I agree with y'all. I'm just talking about the violation. Hell, if you
that's a good example. But they fired TJ Holmes first.
Yeah, they did, but they had an affair. They violated.
They had an affair, but they fired.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Is going 1 mile over the speed limit a violation?
No, it's 6. That's the state law.
They can pull you over for one. They just hold on. Well, no, I do know.
In the state of Missouri,
yes, they can.
In the state of Missouri, you have up to 6 miles before it becomes a violation. Because that is state rules. That is state rules. Miles.
I guarantee you they can pull you over for it. I guarantee you they can pull you over. It's just they won't get no money.
Then I can get my lawyer. Then I can get my money. Then I can get my lawyer to pull up. I can get my lawyer to pull up the article in the Missouri law that says that if I was violating up to six miles, then I'm in my right. It's over 6 miles when I'm in the wrong. So damn that. No, you're not gonna do that. Not gonna do. Get another one. Pick another one. Pick another one. Pick another one. Go ahead. Pick another violation. Exactly. Thank you, Kevin Davis. Thank you, Kevin Davis.
Right here.
Thank you, Kevin Davis, for offensive tweets. Thank you, Kevin Davis.
You can look. If you violate something, you violate something. But I'm gonna tell you this, Dre. According to the state of Missouri, an infraction, speeding 5 miles an hour or less over the limit is considered an infraction. Now, you don't get any points at it, but they can pull you over for that. Like I said, if you violate something, it's violated. Now, depending on if you're going 6 to 19 miles per hour over the limit is a Class C misdemeanor. Since we want to go paperwork, I'm trying to tell you, man, like a violation is a violation. Now, can you go to court and get things taken down or whatever? Cool. But that's not what we're talking about. I'm saying, did he violate said agreement? Whether he did it small or whether it was big. Did he violate? That's all I want to know. Did he violate it?
to get
Can
fired.
can he say, hey, my bad, Marvel, I did violate this, and that's the you know what I'm saying? If Marvel say we want to take your credits for violating it, and he violated it, why is Marvel in the wrong? Or why is Bo in the right?
Maybe
That's
because
all I'm asking.
maybe the reason why Marvel is in the wrong is because a writer, through union, through laws, there's nothing you can put in a contract to strip me of my ability to be getting the credit. Maybe even if we said, even if you talk to me, Bo DeMeo, I know I just had my misconduct. All right, I'm gone. But in the separation agreement, we're allowed to strip you from the writing credits if you continue to do this. That shouldn't have even been in the contract. That was a violation of his constitutional rights. You can make me sign something right now.
Wait, why is that violation of constitutional rights?
Maybe I'm suggesting, because I don't know every single law about Hollywood and about movie making, but I'm pretty sure that nothing you agree to.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's what?
There's nothing that you can agree to that can take away your writing credits for a show you've written for season 2.
Who says who?
I believe that, and I'm making it up because I don't know every single law in the world, but I think it would make sense for him to have a right, like he's entitled to a writing credit, even if he got fired in between the 2 seasons. If he actually wrote season 2, I don't care what I agreed to. I am the writer of season 2.
Not off topic, but you don't want to know someone who actually did something just worse than what Bowden made. Like, as far as like the writing goes, with a stunt someone just pulled that probably got a lot of people pissed off. Is Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah,
true.
You heard about what he just did.
What Joaquin do?
So he had this movie that he was working on, and it was a movie that was based on the LGBT, and it's a movie he came up with, like, wrote and everything like that. And basically, like, literally about 5 days before they were set to start filming, he pulled out of the project altogether. And mind you, this is a project that he was working on. This is not something they called him in to do. This is something he came up with. Had everything ready to go, and like 5 days before filming, he said, "You know what? I'm not doing it."
Yep. And it was
pulled right out.
So
so basically, all the people that was working on it are pretty much out of a job.
Yeah. Right. So now, if whoever studio that was behind, if they come in and make that movie without him, right, and revamp it to the way that they need to revamp it to, should he get the credit for it?
Did he write it?
No, they went and redid everything. No, I'm saying they went.
Are you using it as a scenario?
Yeah, just use it. Yeah. Should he get the writing credit for it after they was like, okay, well, you don't want to be a part of it no more. We're gonna revamp this whole thing. Whatever your script was, we cutting that out and we're doing our own thing.
Yeah, if nothing is being used, being used from Joaquin Phoenix, he should be stripped or he shouldn't be part of it. It's a whole new thing. It's got nothing to do with him. Yeah.
I just want to know. Because right now we don't know anything about. We going off of what Bo said. Cool, I'm with that. Let's believe Bo. You just be jumping in and shit like.
No, I wanted to ask you. There is something similar that happened today with the Alien movie. Discussing film posted about it, and everyone was getting all mad because they thought like they didn't ask the family's permission and all that stuff. But like, if you actually read the article, his wife said he would have loved being in the film. You know the guy in Alien I'm talking about, right?
I am home.
The black dude, the black
No.
The robot, not the other, the other
Ash.
robot.
Yeah, the scientist that was his they used his likeness with CGI and practical effects to bring him back for this movie.
Yeah, and everyone was all upset about it, but like no one actually read the article that like said that like his wife was okay with it and that she said he would have loved it.
That's the dude who played Bilbo Baggins?
No, I don't think so.
No, he was from the first Alien movie. He was the scientist from the first Alien movie. The android or the humanoid.
No. That's Bilbo Baggins.
Blue, did you see the new movie?
Well, yeah. Okay, that's Bilbo Baggins.
Ian Holm. That's on Ian Holm, right?
Yeah.
That's Bilbo Baggins.
Bring it back to Marvel.
Okay.
Back to Bo DeMeo.
That's why I was like, I'm talking Bilbo Baggins. That's Bilbo Baggins.
Well, why'd you bring up the point? How does it relate to this?
I'm just saying, like, misinformation and stuff. Like, his rep is already ruined. Like, no one's gonna research whenever his lawyer says something. Like, look at Majors. I mean, like, that dude Harv that you showed. I've had like 20 arguments with that dude on Twitter. He still thinks Majors is an abuser. Like, they don't listen. They don't research anything. Like, they just believe the first post about. They're just gonna believe that first thing and then not believe anything else that comes out.
And when it's funny, and when there's jokes and there's a thread of it, if you just type share my screen. If you just type Bo DeMayo's name on the middle of Twitter, you're gonna get this Key and Peele sketch of a guy who's a fake victimization type thing. It's kind of a. And then they get this where it says, "I'm crying, man. Disney hit Bo DeMayo with this," and you can see the Meet the Grams. I won't play it. There's a skit here from I think Scary Movie. It says Bo DeMayo with the male staffers working on X-Men '97.
Bo DeMayo with some shit earlier too. Look, everything that y'all are saying, everything y'all are saying, I'm not against what y'all are saying. If Twitter coming through and talking, like I said, people gonna and they're gonna take what they got to say, whether it's right or wrong, run with the jokes. I'm my argument that I'm coming to y'all with. That's why I'm trying to stick strictly to what Bo said and what Marvel said and the events that occurred. That's all I care about. I don't care about Snyder. I don't care about all these other people, discussion, whoever. I don't care about them. Reason I'm not, and not saying that they don't matter in the big scope of people coming at them. I'm talking about, did he violate? Did he violate? Who violated who? Did Marvel violate Bo? Did Bo violate Marvel? That's all I'm asking. At the end of the day, we don't know nothing. We got
you're not on it, because if that was all you're asking, this would be a short conversation. Yeah, we don't know. I guess we gotta wait to see what he reveals next. That's all that we would talk about. But you've been antagonistic to anything I would present, and you would question things, and you say, "Why didn't Bo respond?"
We got a show, right? We got a show to do.
Did y'all see? Did Tyrone Magnus make a video on this?
I don't care.
I'm sure he's got some good points.
I don't follow that dude, so I don't know.
What, the show that you're talking about with the
ugly
little blurred?
This ain't the Pantheon. You know what I'm saying? I got a show that I gotta do.
Is this really how you're gonna bring up Pantheon? We've actually been mending fences. I've been nodding my head, agreeing with what Dre was saying. Some of what you were saying was also we were on good terms. And then we're gonna go all this just so that you can slander the Pantheon podcast coming on Thursday, 9:30 Eastern. Way better than the BLERD AF. Hey Mika, I don't know if you're here or not, but I don't like you neither. What are we doing right now? I don't know. Before you kick me out, I'm gonna leave on my own. Pantheon, check us out on Thursday. Recast T'Challa, August 20th.
Hey, that was Chillmonger, man. Y'all go check out Chillmonger's channel.
I had to get Chill out of here. Fuck all.
Y'all go check out his channel.
I gotta change my profile pic.
That's who that is. I did not know
that. Like I said, I'm going to cover with more information comes out. I'm going to cover it because, like I said, even with the situation with Gina Carano, there was some information that was coming out that gives you, Disney the side eye just because they don't agree with what political side that she runs with. You know what I mean?
Right. Can I add something to that? To me, that makes more sense that Disney will come back and do that. Because that's politics.
Because they don't, right? Because they don't agree with our politics. So that's not wrong. Morally?
No, it is wrong. No. Hold on. Wait. What I'm saying is that would make more sense in the fight. Like, yeah, Disney, you wrong. Like, come on, now let that girl do what she got to do. This don't seem like that. That's
because we don't have enough info. That's because we don't have enough meat on the bone.
You right.
From both sides to say this is what we got going on. That's all you're waiting for. So that's what I'm saying. Before you're saying this is just a juicy, you know what I'm saying? This is more of a juicy.
I said it smelled like it. I said it smelled like it. I didn't say it was.
Yeah, but even that, to say that the man is lying when you don't have all the information is wrong.
I didn't say he was lying.
You said it smells like it.
Yeah, that don't mean he's lying.
If I whiff in the air and it smell like shit, and then I seen a big pile of, then I seen a turd in the corner, well, the shit.
I did. You're right. If you saw a turd in the corner, I have not seen no turd in the corner. I just said it smelled real juicy. I don't see Juicy nowhere. It smelled like Juicy could be around, but I don't see him. That's all I'm saying. It smelled like that. You saying that it's shit there. I ain't saying it's shit there. I'm saying it smelled a little shitty. but I don't see no shit. So I ain't finna say Bo up here lying.
But
You saying
should have said
you on,
something by
but
now.
But you say it don't sound
you
right.
on the other hand, huh?
I'm saying
Yeah, I
I
said
don't
it don't
trust
sound-
Disney. I said I don't trust Disney from the information that
well,
we have.
let me-
from
okay,
the
well, Dre-
from the
So
information
is
that we
Disney
have
lying?
with Bo, it wouldn't surprise me.
No, answer the question.
But
Is
I don't know.
Disney
I
lying?
don't know if Disney's lying, but I'm not gonna trust
Okay.
them. I'm not
Well,
gonna trust them because they're
And
a
I don't
corporation.
right. So I'm saying this
I don't trust the
situation. I
corporation.
don't trust this situation. I don't trust corporations neither. I ain't trusting Disney, but I ain't trusting Bo neither. The shits just don't seem it ain't there for me yet. I need to turn one more corner. And you said it's some shit somewhere. I need to see if it's Marvel shit or if it's bullshit.
And the only reason why I'm not going with Marvel Disney, based on their track record, based on the things that they have done as a company, the way that they fire people, even with James Gunn, those tweets were from years ago, and they still fired him. Had nothing to do with his credentials. Had nothing to do with as a director. Had nothing to do with nothing. Somebody was mad. And they decided to fire him.
And
You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't like
make sure to
him.
get off one more Guardians film before he was out the door.
Before he was out the door, it was wrong.
You're right. Hold on. It was totally wrong. But it goes back to the Gina Carano thing. The politics of the nature, the whole
politics should supersede your business. Just because you don't like that I'm a Republican does not mean I should lose my job. Just because I'm a liberal,
hold on,
you mean I lose my job, right?
Dre, I'm with you. I'm just saying they make those dumb decisions based off of the social scale of what's going on. What socially is bad for Bo DeMaio? What socially would be for? Hold on, let me and I want everybody to think about. I want everybody in this panel to answer me this. Torian, Ty, Bo DeMaio, other than only strike against him that he has really is that he's a man. Being black and gay is in socially right now.
Well, I mean,
is it
being too black?
Hold on. No. I'm just saying. Answer my question.
Is being black and gay in? Because I don't know. I'm not part of that community, so I don't know.
Somebody from the community. We see what they push out.
I want if somebody.
But at the end of the day, but hold up, Blue. At the end of the day, despite his sexuality, he's still a black man. They could care less about.
But that's what I said.
About that.
I said, despite him being a black man, being black and gay is in. So hold on, wait.
If anybody in the community in the chat, and if anybody in the chat is part of the community,
like I said,
like
I said, he's still a black man despite his sexuality. It doesn't matter. He's still a black man at the end of the day. He just happens to be gay.
No, he's not. I agree with that. I agree with that. So hold on, wait. But I agree with that. What I'm saying is, Torian, for them to attack, for the initial attack to happen. All of this that occurred up until this last point that happened. For them to send a letter saying we don't like that you put this up during Pride Month. We don't like that you put this up during Pride Month. What was Disney posting during Pride Month? Let's do that. No, and you're right, B. Black will never be in. That's why I said other than
for
being a black female.
Do they look at him as a gay male or a black man that so happened to be gay?
That's a good question. These are the questions that I'm asking.
I think being a male makes you like allegations like much more worse for you. Like if Bo was a woman, I think it would have been like a lot less controversy about it. I mean,
don't think it would have happened
Jackson.
if he was a woman.
Sky Jackson is a good example.
She got let go.
It would have happened if he was a woman. Well, she don't have a. She got a job.
But go ahead, Ty. What you saying?
I mean, like they treated the Sky Jackson thing like a joke. Like, I mean, all the feminists were Like, I'm not saying all women, but there is a group of women that only defend women. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like they were all defending her that it must have been the man's fault. Like the man did something to deserve it.
You had women back in. I didn't mean to cut you off, Ty, but you had women back in the day who was championing behind what Lorena Bobbitt did.
You're right.
And we all know what she was infamous for.
Yeah. Nah, y'all are right.
I mean, look at it just a prime example. Look at what's the director's name from the X-Men films and
Bryan
all
Singer.
the Brad
Bryan
Singer.
Singer? Bryan
Brian
Yeah.
Singer was out here.
Oof,
I
man.
mean, but you had
Long,
the
you have a laundry
evidence
list of stuff on him. That guy that's
exactly
actually proven.
that actually came out and was true, and people.
But they got rid of Brian, right? He gone.
You know how long?
Do you know how
Brian
long
was-
it took? How long
I
he
don't know.
stayed
That's
on
what I'm
before they
asking.
finally got
I
rid
didn't
of
keep
him?
up with Brian.
It
I
was
ain't
a
hear nothing
minute.
about that up until like it happened. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
But it took a minute because those allegations have been out there. Same thing with my man from House of the Cards. You know, the
Kevin
allegations with
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. The allegation was still out there. You know
I'll
what I
give you
mean?
one for sure that actually did happen, and he
They
got a
back, though.
whole.
They say that
He got a
wasn't
whole. He
proven.
got a whole Oscar too. Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He won a whole Oscar when they had his stuff all the way out there. And where was he at? Somewhere overseas. And got a standing ovation. As a matter of fact, if you go look on the Oscars YouTube channel and look at the video when he got his award, they turned the comment sections off. They never do that. I wonder why.
When did he win that award?
He won it back in like 2001, I think, for The Pianist.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the name of the movie called The Pianist.
And that was
I know.
what,
and he
happened.
directed that movie while that stuff was already out there about him.
I mean, so
but can we agree? We live in a different world from then to now, though. That Me Too movement.
And Harrison Ford, and y'all should have seen how uncomfortable Harrison Ford looked up there when he had to say this man's name. He was the only one in the room that probably was like looked visibly uncomfortable.
Remember Casey Affleck?
Name.
Remember Casey Affleck? What happened?
Yeah, and guess what? That was the same year that all that stuff about Nate Parker came out, and like Nate Parker literally got thrown.
But nobody
bus.
wanted to shake his hands. Yep, you're right. Nobody wanted to shake hands.
But Casey Affleck got a pass, and he won.
And you know,
no, that's what I'm talking about. That award show that he won. Everybody spoke out about that.
But still the thing is, they gave Casey Affleck a pass, and they literally destroyed Nate Parker over something he was found innocent of.
Oh no! Are we doing the black white? I know about that. Yeah, Nate Parker was. That shouldn't even have been brought up. Nate Parker shouldn't even have been.
But it's going back to what you said. Being black and gay is in. If he was white and gay. No, what I'm saying is with Bo DeMayo, with these allegations, because we've had allegations from white people before. They just did the whole Nickelodeon thing with those allegations. They came out and all the stuff that was going on those sets and all of that. We just had the situation with the one of the creators from Rick and Morty. Dude literally is out here on a whole R-word case. You're on a whole grape charge.
Who that?
It did. Nate finally I forgot the creator's name. I did a video about it last year, but they didn't remove him from Rick and Morty until it came to him going to court. But the allegations was already out there. He was already going to court. You know what I mean? But the dude had a whole grape charge out against him. And then they wanted to say, well, I'm just going to remove myself from the project. They didn't even fire him. So you could be white and straight, white and gay, white and whatever. You know, and it goes back. You could do all of this. But Bo DeMayo, these are allegations and look at the way that they're treating them.
I mean, there is I think there's three names that come. You can go. It's okay.
No. I wasn't saying
there's three names that come to mind when I think of people that got screwed over the worst. So obviously Jonathan Majors, Nate Parker. I also think James Franco was screwed over a lot.
Nah, James Franco.
I don't know.
I like James Franco.
It's a question mark with James Franco.
I don't think so.
He did anything illegal.
No,
I mean it was all consensual.
No, it wasn't illegal. But that shit was nasty.
yeah, but you can't.
I don't think it should be counted.
Being nasty.
It should be. I don't believe in if if Bo DeMayo shouldn't be canceled. Like I don't believe in him being canceled or blackballed off of this situation. Like I don't believe that should happen. If that's happening, that shouldn't happen. because we don't have nothing that he did anything illegal in the court of law. Him and whatever happened with him and Marvel or Disney or whatever and their paperwork, that's what I've been trying to say. Like, that's between them two. This isn't Jonathan Majors and old girl. That was on some legal shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Disney Bo. That shit is gonna get straightened out how they straighten it out. This probably ain't even gonna go to court. I don't believe it is. I believe Bo walks away with a paycheck or whatever, and that'll be the end of that. We're not gonna hear no more from this. That's what I personally believe, but I could be wrong. I'm saying that if that's him, man. That's him. I don't.
And I also believe that Disney's gonna end up settling this at the end.
Yeah,
of
that's
the day,
what I'm saying. It'll be settled.
End up selling this.
It'll be settled. All I'm saying is, if I'm Bo, and it seems like he wanted to fight, then fight, and he didn't fight. And you're right, Dre. I want to see the fight. If you're not gonna fight, what the fuck you been coming on Twitter to talk to me for?
That I said that about 2 hours ago. That was your biggest thing is you want the smoke, you want the tea, and you're not getting it. So that's
no. Hold on. It ain't about the tea for me. The details. I ain't worried about the details. It's not necessarily. I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't worried about details. We got, like I told you, we got a show to do. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is, if we gonna ride, then let's ride. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Dre, if you call me up and say, hey, man,
this is chess. This is chess. This ain't hopscotch.
You right, and you
so you got to be able to. No,
he about to be outmaneuvered.
How?
No.
How? Just please
all
tell
right.
me. How.
Show me the chess.
How is he gonna? No.
Chess
is. Let me remove myself. Let me go. Give me a lawyer,
and
then let my lawyer go and get all the information that I need so I can present my case against Disney. That's the chess move.
Present his case. He not presenting the Mayo's case. He presenting his case. I think this lawyer got it out for Disney.
Well, probably so. I don't care. I don't care about that. It says it's still his lawyer. So
no. Hold on. This is what I mean by that. The Disney got it out for the lawyer got it out for Disney, right?
the Disney.
Bo has an issue with this. Whether it's ironclad or not, this just helps this lawyer take down Disney, which is what you do, right? But that don't necessarily mean that Bo has all the ammunition needed. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
How do you know that? How do you know that?
I don't know. But it just don't seem that way.
I do think Bo could have came out stronger though. I feel like he should have went quicker on it. Like he come out swinging instead of just doing this kind of like he didn't really. His first argument wasn't that good, in my opinion. It wasn't that strong compared to Marvel's. So now you got all these people listening to Marvel's. I mean, in my opinion, if he just would have came out swinging at the beginning, it would be like more 50-50 right now instead of way more on Marvel's side. You know what I mean?
Can I answer this question from Aisha?
What about the statement that Ty just made?
I'm with Ty. Like, he didn't make his statement wasn't strong. And that's what I mean by like, and I'm gonna answer it with this. Because this goes back to what Aisha is asking. For him to look good, come out with that June 3rd look. Because if he already in violation, him dropping that little snippet of what they sent him on June 13th, that deads everything. That's the end of it to me. To me, that June 13th paperwork showing, hey, because of this post, we're doing this. A, B equals C. That's it. That is it. Ain't no more to it. Like, I don't need a troubling, this is everything that I went through while doing X-Men 97, because just like you and Chill said, this is more about his writing credits. Y'all stripping my writing credits. Well, if I'm stripping your writing credits, so like, Bo, you could have easily posted this when you came out on Twitter 3 days ago or 4 days ago. Here's the letter that I got. That would have been the end of it. Ain't no taking sides after that. Hey, y'all, especially since I'm already in violation, what else they gonna do? They done took my credits from me. What else they gonna do to me? Hey, y'all, here's this letter check this letter that damn Disney just sent me. They taking my credits because of this post right here. Because he already said that they taking his credits. I mean, shit. What else gonna happen? Post the letter, dog. Post it. If I had a letter from whoever that said I'm finna take money from you, I'm finna post that, especially if I'm about to go to war. Post that shit. Am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong. Ain't nothing else Disney can really do. Tell me why I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Tell me why. Hold on, wait. Tell me why I'm wrong.
You're wrong for the simple fact. For the simple fact is that what you would do, not what Bo is doing right now. And again, hold up. And again, like I've said earlier, this is chess. So I'm going to present all this information because all I said was they took away my writing credits. So right now, all I'm going to do is just give this to my lawyer and let him handle it. Period. I don't know what the problem. I don't see what the hubbub is.
Like I said earlier, he probably only put out enough to get the people like speculating and talking. And for all we know, how do we not know that Bo put just enough out there like that in the hopes that Disney will reply the way that they did, so he could say, "You did exactly what I wanted you to do. Now I'm gonna fall back and let my lawyer handle the rest."
That sound fine and dandy. That sound clean. That sound like it would be clean, right? But he already came out. And said they taking his credits. What do you mean? They already did me dirty.
But he's probably also doing it so he could show people on the outside how dirty Disney actually is. They're not this cookie cutter company that everyone thinks that it is.
Okay. Am I operating? So what are we operating on? My credits being taken away, or I want to bring Disney down?
Well, we know he's not going to be able to. We know he ain't going to bring Disney down. Like, who's going to be able to do that? You got these people out there saying woke this and woke that, so they ain't going to support Disney, but Disney's still making billions of dollars every year.
You're right.
So we know that ain't happening.
I'm asking y'all personally for Bo. What is his mission? What's Bo's mission?
I want to out
because and I'm sorry, Torin, me bringing this whole thing of I want to make Disney look bad. How long is that going to last? Or is that even going to go anywhere? Since it's chess.
Or maybe this could be a warning shot to say, hey, for those of y'all who want to work at Disney, this might be what you have to deal with. Look at what's going on with me. You might have to deal with that. But so go at your own risk.
True, cool.
I will say, if they really got something on Bo, I feel like he would have kept quiet. You know what I mean? Because this involves text messages, so they would have the proof of him sending that stuff. So
I was going to say the same thing. They said it was they said it was images being sent and everything like that, and so it would have to be in the form of like some kind of text or maybe an email or something like that.
Marvel didn't say that. The sources said that. Let's go back to what DeMaio said, right? We're gonna I'm sticking to the credits. He never, because according to Chill, y'all agree with Chill. This ain't about the first violation, him being fired. This ain't about that. This is about the writing credits, right? Dre, just gonna keep your hand on your face.
Yep. We going. I mean, I feel like the stylistics of somebody. We keep going in circles.
We not. I'm going straight. Y'all keep trying to kick the can down the road. Let's deal with what he said.
I'm not kicking the can down the road. I've said what I said.
Bo said they took my. Hey y'all, they took my credits, y'all, for this right here. Not about me being fired. Hell, I ain't even worried about the Emmys. They took my writing credit for season 2 because I ain't this post. That's bad. That's egregious in itself if Disney did that. Yes or no? Can we agree on that? No, you're not gonna agree.
I've already said it's egregious.
That's egregious in itself. Tyrone, do you agree? Magnus?
Wait, what was the question again?
You didn't even pay no attention because we keep talking about the same thing.
No, wait, just repeat the question real quick.
Basically, what I'm saying is, if he's coming out taking shots because they took his credits from him, he's already done basically went scorched earth. This is scorched earth from the jump.
Yeah, I mean that would
He
definitely
dropped the
be
nuke
a
from the jump.
violation.
Dre, you can look. That's a nuke from the jump. Because what else he got? What else he got? Trouble. Oh, my troubling past to working with Disney. That's everybody with Disney. Who else ain't got a troubling past with Disney? We just ran through 8 people who had a troubling past with Disney. You think Disney ain't ready for some troubling past allegations to come out?
I think the worst
Yes or
thing
no?
on Bo is I think the worst thing on Bo is the Witcher allegations, because that's from a separate time. It's not like he came out and said that after these allegations. That was from 2
Yeah, that was
years ago.
2022.
Like when Majors, he got accused, people were coming out after accusing him of stuff. This was 2 years
Yeah,
before. I say that's the worst thing they got on Bo.
They did come at him way before all of this.
I'd
Somebody was already talking about that way before this, but I ain't even talking about that. I'm trying to stick to. Chill said I wasn't sticking to the right thing. His credits, and can't nobody give me the answer. Y'all looking all sides, left or right. Give me the answer. Why not come out with the letter? This is chess. Give me the reason why. Oh, my lawyer gonna handle it. My lawyer ain't even speak up for me in the goddamn in the statement he made.
Did he know he was going to say that stuff? Did he like plan that he was going to say that, or did he just do it on a whim?
I don't know.
Because like if he was
that was
it,
for me that sounded like it was on a whim, because it's like it came out of left field. Like I was like just happened to scroll on Instagram and I saw the post and I was like, wait a minute, because we all speculated for months. What did this man get fired for? Like it was one big mystery, and then this happened, and then of course, you know, like I said, the Emmy nominations dropped. Then we like find out allegedly he didn't get invited, and then this happens. So like I said, that was probably what the straw that broke the camel's back to make him put that out there, was that part right there. And now he's saying, oh, they stripped me of my season 2 credits. It's like you're literally taking away what I created and brought to you, and probably one of the best things on Disney Plus that came out this year, and you're snatching it away from me right before my eyes, and you don't expect me to not say anything.
Right? So he came out, he said what he had to say, but that to me, what he said was a nuke.
I forgot what the quote is. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong. They said that snatching away a man's livelihood is equivalent to killing him. Yeah, there it is. You were the one that said it, and you were the one that posted it. Now that I think about it, you were the one that said it.
Taking away a man's livelihood is akin to killing him. So you can't take something that I created, and I don't even care I'm fired because I could go get another job because I'm that good of a writer. I don't care, that you might think I'm a creep. I don't give a fuck because I'm that good of a writer. I'ma still be on. But when you take my credits on what I wrote, you X-Men wouldn't, and 97 wouldn't be shit without me. I'm Nathan Ruffin, y'all the Temptations.
Yeah, he was the one that went to them and said, let's reboot this.
Get this man his flowers.
This series. And literally look at what he did with it. I mean, that whole series was good from beginning to end, has a lot of rewatchability. Like
it does.
It was just phenomenal. Do you know how hard it is to reboot us? Do you know how to rebuild how hard it is to boot a series that's been off the air for 25 years? Over 25 years.
Show. See what happened to Good Times.
Damn near perfect.
Oh God! Well, listen now. Why did you have to do that? I feel like you ruined the moment when you said
Dre had liked that Good Times show.
There's some parts of it that was not bad.
Oh my God!
It was some parts that wasn't bad. But anyway, and we ain't talking about Good Times. What I'm saying is that was probably what hurt him the most. So that's the reason why the tweet came out. You know what I mean? And I don't think the tweet was a bombshell or nuke. I think a nuke would have been, I mean, if they fired me because because of this tweet. They said they took my writing credit. I don't care if I'm fired. You took my writing credit. And residuals come from writing credits. You know what I mean? Executive producers that don't even have anything. Reginald Hunley was an executive producer of the Boondocks for all 4 seasons, had nothing to do with the Boondocks at all. You know what I mean? He was a part of it because of the deal with, I think, Viacom and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look what the Aaron Magruder.
You see what I mean?
They got rid of him after season 3, and then season 4 came out, and season 4 was horrible.
Exactly.
Because he didn't have his stamp on it.
Exactly. So
that's why I don't want to happen with season 2. I didn't mean to cut you off, Dre, but that's
no. You're actually saying You're actually saying exactly what the other part of my mind frame is that you took this guy away and he was the best thing that happened to you. So we're going to get another Boondocks. You know what I mean? Where the writing becomes trash because you took away the guy because you didn't like his stance. Or you didn't like something about the guy. It wasn't that the guy was out here robbing and killing and stealing and doing you know what I mean?
You want to know what's also interesting?
I mean, but y'all don't. Go ahead, Tori. I'm sorry.
Whenever they want to, have y'all ever noticed that whenever they want to do an allegation against a black man, it's usually one of these two things. I'll for the sake of the channel, I'll say this: an unaliving or a violation of another person's body. Is usually one of those two things. If you look at it, it's usually that. What's Bodemay now? Some egregious misconduct. Nate Parker, the alleged violation of a girl he went to school with. Bill Cosby, the alleged violation of something he did
in the 70s.
With Jonathan Majors, his was like alleged physical violation. Not the physical, non-intimate, non-consenting version, but something of when you put in your hands on someone, even though we saw different. Like, look at the repeated patterns and the type of allegations that fall upon a lot of successful black men in order to try to get them up out of here. Meanwhile, you got Ezra Miller, who I said is protected by the Trinity. Then you got Alec Baldwin. While they said it was an accident, he still took someone's life, and he was right back to work on the same film.
I do think.
I can go on and on.
I do think the Jeff Snyder post about it was made to look as harsh as possible. I mean, because they used the word young. What was it? Young boys,
young male staffers.
Okay, but like Marvel's not going to hire anyone under 21. So there was people calling them pedophiles, but like Marvel they don't hire 17-year-olds. You know what I mean? So I mean, like I feel like it was made to look worse because like I don't feel like if he's flirting with someone who's like 22, I don't really feel like that's a problem. You know what I mean?
Do you know who? Y'all know who Kevin Clash is, right?
Sound familiar?
Kevin Clash was the puppeteer for Sesame Street. He was he brought Elmo to life. He did all of that. Master Splinter. That's who that was. When they found out that he was he was married. Now it was infidelity that he was going out. And he was going to gay clubs, mess with, guys that was 18 and up at the gay clubs. They end up firing him from Sesame Street because of who he was messing with. You know what I mean? It wasn't a violation. You know what I mean? It was just a bad look on the company because at the time
that was a political move.
It was a political move, right? Do we say that is actually wrong? Because of the political move? Yeah, he was doing infidelity, you know what I mean, as far as morally, but there was nothing that was criminal. There was no criminality to that. Would you say that would have been wrong politically to be able to do that?
I feel like if it's 18 and 19, that's a bit young, and I think there's a reason to fire there, but I don't think Marvel's hiring anyone of that age.
Even if the person's 19.
What are you asking?
Is it wrong to fire someone because of what they do that has nothing to do with the business at hand?
I mean, we can go back to James Franco with that one. He did nothing
I think
illegal,
yes and no.
But like
I think yes and no. We see it done with sports. You know what I'm saying? Unbecoming of that's like a catch-all. You know what I'm saying? You sneezed. You looked inside the woman's bathroom and sneezed, and a water droplet got on the woman. She complained. That's unbecoming of a football player or whatever. And I don't necessarily think that's right.
Okay, so in Kevin Clash's example, he was going to the club, gay clubs. He was undercover. You know what I mean? Messing with guys on the side, right? PBS felt that was too much for them, public wise, because started coming out. So they let him go, which I still feel that's wrong.
What year
I think that was like 2000 and like 6 or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, YouTube was still young. Social media was MySpace. You know what I mean? So it
gay still wasn't accepted the way it is now.
Gay was still gay.
Okay,
so gays was still gay.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Well, what I'm saying is, he didn't do anything to, anything wrong as far as criminally or anything. It was just they found out that he was gay. You know what I mean?
No, that's wrong.
Why he was at
the only thing he was guilty of was infidelity.
Right. In this case, now the only thing that I can say is that Tina brought up, as far as violation, is that you can't have a work relationship being the boss. If that's part of the structural, code of conduct for Disney, I can see why they say, that's wrong, because that would have been in violation there.
Right.
But if that could be considered, something that's detrimental to the company, because you had a work relationship. Yeah, Lisa Bonet.
Like Lisa Bonet, when she was on the Cosby Show, when her and Lenny Kravitz were together and she got pregnant, Bill Cosby said he didn't want to have the look of a child but I think that's wrong being a young pregnancy. So what he did was he didn't fire her, like he just put her on ice, and he just shifted her around. But actually, that's why she got off a different world, because I think that was around the time she got pregnant.
Was that around that time?
I think that was around that time. Yeah, so that's why she didn't come back.
Yeah, because she came back to the Cosby Show after different world.
She came back to but she still wasn't on the Cosby Show, but they still had her there, but she wasn't on the show visibly. They waited until after she had her child, which of course we know was Zoe Kravitz, and then they brought her back onto the show.
But what I'm saying in Bo's fault, the only thing he could, as far as the firing part, is having a work relationship with someone at the job, because you can get fired from that. Especially if it's in the contract or in the code of conduct that you're the supervisor, you cannot have a relationship with somebody, a subordinate under you, just like in the military or whatever. I can see him being fired. Okay.
So let me ask you this though,
I'm just talking about the fire part.
Right. I'm sticking to that.
But what he said about the taking away his credits because of the post, that's wrong. And I want to know more about why they took away that man's writing credits because of the post. That's what I actually care about. Him getting fired could be a multitude of things, but him getting his writing credits taken away from that post is wrong. And I need to know more about why did they take away his credits because of that post.
I agree, but that's the question. That's what I've been asking. Is nobody listening to me? I want to know what's on the letter. Like, if they send you this letter, let us see the letter. Why are they saying they're taking your credits away?
The guy was actually 18. I seen the whole report on that. The guy was 18. Mr. YouTube 92.
What's on the letter? That's all I want to know. What is on the letter? If
due time, Blue.
In due time.
Right, in due time. Cool, but
you can't pull. But you can't drop that little joker out when you don't know if they holding the big joker.
Hold on, wait. What big? See,
now I said you don't want to know what I'm saying. You don't want to drop that. You don't want to drop that letter. You don't want to drop that one when you have a lawyer. They can be able to go and defend your case and get your credits back on the show. I think what he wants is his credits back. His credit back on the show. Number one, because that's residuals for the rest of your life. You're gonna make that's money in your pocket, and I don't want my money taken away. Number two is that I made that show for what it is, so pride is a part of that too, and I don't want my sexuality to because you're mad at my sexuality to take away from my money. And if you take away my credit because of that post and you sent that letter, you know what I'm saying? Let my lawyer work it out. Right, and in due time, let's see what's in the letter.
Right. Look, Dre, I think y'all have missed what I'm saying. I agree. But
do you?
It's just fun, Dre. It's funny. This shit is just funny. That got my credits taken down. Why that? Why that? Did he ask? I mean, I'm saying, like, he didn't. Because what? Because he's gay? On Pride Month, when me being, you knew I was gay when you hired me.
I mean, he's
Right.
posted much worse.
He's
Like
posted
over the
much
past.
worse.
I mean, the
Now-
guy had a whole OnlyFans
OnlyFans.
account.
Got a whole OnlyFans.
Right. Even though he did say the OnlyFans was 9.
It's not. It's right.
Was
It's
not
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 explicit,
sexual.
but
Yeah,
it's
it's
still,
non-sexual.
It's still him. You know what I'm saying? It's still left up to the imagination with some of the stuff. Even in his Instagram, you know what I'm saying? It's why that picture?
I mean, there's one
It's
where he's
because-
like completely naked.
Why that
Because-
picture?
It's because Cyclops Scott Summers is a white character, and they did not like that image of a black man
Okay.
dressed up like Cyclops in an outfit like that.
Okay. All right. Look, man. If that's it, we really got to. Hey, Torian, I know we got work to do, but we really got some work to do. We really got some work to do, man. We done out here. We done out here. If y'all pulling
They saw
me
that
down,
picture and was like, "Oh no,
right?
that is it. That is it."
If corporations are stopping me from making,
They saw that and got
from
jealous.
making money for them.
Hey, you know what's crazy is that picture of Magneto on the X, half naked, you understand, just in his drawers, was just in X-Men
It was
97.
bad. Yeah,
I mean, was just in X-Men 90. Hold on, wait a minute. Was just in X-Men 97. Then they just did X-Men 256, where Wolverine is in the same damn pose in his drawers.
In his
and
drawers.
did nobody bat an eye about that.
Hey, but Dre, that's
all I'm
the
saying.
reason why I'm asking questions.
That's all
It's
I'm
gay
saying.
everywhere in Marvel.
If he did send a photo in that pose with those shorts,
I'm just tired. You just I'm just
like y'all trying to mop me up and say, "Oh no, Bowden." Look,
okay.
I
What
want that picture to. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want that picture to come out just to see if that's true. I'm sorry. Uncanny X-Men 251. My bad.
So if he did send that photo in those shorts, if he sent that to me personally,
I'm heated.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't.
No,
care.
I'm caring.
I'd be like,
Don't
okay,
send me
you're
no-
kind of
no,
gay,
no.
but like, I don't really care.
You talking about the Cyclops picture?
No, the Magneto one where he's in an X pose.
Oh,
If you like sent them photos of him in that pose,
pose,
would you care? Because me personally, I'd be like, okay, this is kind of weird, but I don't really care.
If I already know you're gay and you send me something knowing that I'm not, we're gonna have a conversation, but I'm like, hey man, I think that's inappropriate. I'm gonna have that conversation. But in the same X is like, hey, I just want you to draw this and I'm an artist, then that's a little bit different because I do understand that artists take their inspiration from different medias.
Yeah, like if you sent that to you randomly, that would be a little bit weird. I mean,
but I would say this though, even if he was trying to send it to me for inspiration, I don't need him to send. Don't send yourself, bro. Like there's plenty of other pictures of real people,
but we don't know if that's true.
We don't know, right? We don't know if that's true.
Right. That's part of the allegations as well.
Yeah,
we don't know. I'm just saying. You don't have to, Dre. Don't send me no pictures of you talking about for inspiration.
Hey, boo,
I don't need none of that, bro.
I got you. I'm about to send you a lot of pictures for inspiration.
Wait, Dre. If Blue sent you a photo of him in that pose,
we're gonna have a real conversation. We're gonna have a real long conversation about boundaries.
About boundaries.
About boundaries.
So imagine, I don't know how many writers and animators he had on. Let's say this was a group text, right? Motherfucker, you know how long it took to make Cyclops cool again. But imagine that being a group text, right? A group text, and it probably wasn't even a dude. It might have been a girl. Was like, what the fuck is going on? 'Cause you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still not trying to put that on a man. This is all allegations allegedly. I'm still sticking to why Marvel picking that picture. That's just weird to me. Everything in Marvel is gay. I know y'all did. I'm sorry.
I just told you it's because Scott Summers is a white man. They did not like the imagery of a black man dressed like Scott Summers, but in that way. In
gay thing.
There was
okay. What if it was?
I gotta make that video.
There was one photo I saw. There was one photo I saw on his. I was like scrolling on Twitter, and he was like
Sure, Ty.
butt ass naked, and you could see like the not his dick, but like the top part.
Yeah, he has some wild. I'm not gonna. Hold on, wait a minute. When we were on Blues House Live, I was at work trying to find the post that you were looking for on Instagram.
Don't get fired. Don't work.
And the guy that I work under came behind me, was like, "What's up, Dre?" And then looked down at my phone like, "Hey, man." I said literally, I'm on a live right now. I'm trying to find some information. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But the face that this brother made me feel a certain way. I wanted to throw my I don't care what nobody does or what he does on his thing. I don't care that he got all those pictures, but no,
that's his prerogative. But that's all I'm asking is, with all the gay, I was just scrolling through Marvel and Disney's. I wanted to look through June. They did Pride posts. They, you know what I'm saying? Now it wasn't necessarily black people or whatever, so I get you, Torian. All I'm saying is that, to me, if Marvel sent a letter like that, you're right. I'm going to court. Cause like this just don't make sense. I'm not only am I promoting y'all, but it's Pride Month, and y'all have done the same thing on y'all end. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where the violation. That would be totally egregious on Marvel's side. I'm with it. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But scrolling through his shit, that ain't the picture that I'm saying you violate, like you nasty. That ain't the one. That ain't the one. It's the other gay Cyclops pictures on there that's way worse.
I mean, I think he's posting his Instagram post on his OnlyFans and his OnlyFans post on his Instagram.
He probably is.
I mean, the brother can do what he wants to. I mean,
he can. That's his prerogative.
Yeah,
it's his prerogative. And
some people enjoy it.
Yeah, and some people like that.
To go back, when I'm talking about violations, I'm just talking about accountability. He has every right to take Marvel or Disney to court or whatever, and if he feels he's in the right, boom, let's go full steam ahead. But if you have violated something, you know what I'm saying, then you have violated something. That's all. Don't act like Marvel just came out of the blue and is now, you know what I'm saying, on my ass, pause, because I said this. That's all I'm getting at. If he violated something, he violated. That's all.
And again, I don't think it's about the firing. I think it's about the writing.
No. I'm talking about the credits. No, I'm talking about with the credits. I ain't even talking about the firing them. I'm talking about just
I think that's what it boils down to. Like, you like literally snatched this man, like what he put together and what he worked so hard to do, and like you just took it away because of allegedly this post. But like I said, I'm just, like I said, we just got to wait and see what else comes out there. Like, the foundation now has been laid. All you can do is just build on top of that and see what comes out. All like what the resolution to all of this is.
I mean, that kind of be like if like Marvel took all of Jonathan Majors' credits away from Loki season 2, like they wouldn't put his name on anything.
Yeah, that's and they didn't do that. And that go, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't seem like Marvel plays that way. I don't know, man. It just seems Marvel didn't do that with Jonathan Majors. He had way more worse shit going on than Bo, as far as we know, right?
But to be fair, though, was a gay black Majors Cyclops. Was still on board. Like, to be fair, Majors was still hired during that time.
He was still hired.
True. But they could have. Remember when we read that article about how they did Kang and all of this other stuff, and we was like, that's some bullshit, because we know Marvel was fucking parading this man around like he just won the fucking Kentucky Derby and shit.
I mean, they were stroking his dick and everything. I mean,
right?
Pause. No diddy.
Pause. Yeah, no diddy. So, but they could have easily taken him away from, because that show came out after the verdict, right? It was after the verdict.
No, before. It came out in October.
Yep, it came in before the verdict.
Before the verdict
the verdict wasn't until December.
He just wasn't allowed to be a part of any of the press or the
worst day of my life.
Like the premieres and stuff like that.
That verdict was the worst day of my life. Holy shit, man, that was a rough day.
Keep pushing, Magnus. You all right, man. Keep pushing. JM gonna be all right, man.
All right, we getting ready to wrap this up. We all done. We're to wrap it up.
Nah, man, hold on. I ain't finished, man. Y'all ready? Nah, I'm just bullshit.
Goddamn, wrap it up. We're to wrap it up, box set.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get hold on. Some of these chats, because we ain't even really acknowledged some of these.
Wait, Blue, I want to ask you something too before we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the production company for Doomsday is called For All Time Productions. So they used a Kang quote as the production name for Doomsday. Do you think that means Kang is in the film?
Okay, so from what I just heard,
kill him.
They gonna kill. From what I heard, Doom is gonna kill the Council of Kangs. That's what's been floating around. That might be part of the story. Probably won't get like an actual it'll be Kang and like his mask and stuff. So it won't be somebody's face. It'll just be a CGI mask or however they do it. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be something like that, and it'll be real quick. It probably won't even take 5 minutes to get rid of all of them.
I still think they're going to use them based on what Alex P said when he said they're trying to evolve him into something else. I think that means they're going to make him a Beyonder variant.
The Beyonder Kang.
And you know what the plot twist is going to be to all of that? It's not going to be that it was Doom that did it. It was going to turn out that it was Agatha all along.
And you know what? And Dre, you know what's crazy? You know how much I dislike Marvel and the bullshit that they've been doing. And you think that I'm finna sit here and ride for Marvel?
Defending.
I'm just looking at the bullshit.
You put the cape on.
I'm looking at the bullshit.
Hold on, wait a minute. You was Starscream. You know what I'm saying? With Megatron in your hand shooting Optimus Prime. I see what you was doing.
Nah. No.
I see what you was doing. It's all good.
Aisha says we still don't know what made Marvel fire Gunn after years of him working for the studio. They probably were getting so many complaints and finally got fed up with both. We really don't know. We do know what happened with Gunn. Gunn was the tweets.
I mean, there were some vile tweets though.
It was wild, but it was for years ago when that shit was cool. When that type of humor was cool. And everybody,
Yeah, I don't agree with going back in somebody's said Dr. Doolittle. You know what? Counselor Terrence is
Tyrone Magnus is replacing Kang.
Oh man. Could be.
Yeah. Good night, Aisha.
Yep, good night. But no. What she said, I'm saying why did they fire him for the tweets after all of that time? Petty.
It was political.
It was political. And
it was political because
Marvel is petty.
See, they had at the time they had a lot of left-wing, people that was on their board of directors, just like how that white man came out and said, why do we have to have the all-black movie? And y'all wonder why T'Challa or no other black male lead has went any further after that. You know what I mean? But that's another story. But
that was just one movie out of how many?
That was one movie. That, you know what I mean? So they felt that James Gunn, was not right, so they fired him.
Yep.
The same thing with Gina
Carrera.
Yeah, look. I also remember too. Remember what happened with Kevin Hart when he was supposed to host the Oscars that 1 year, and then went back 10 years to some post that he made. Apparently, he said something that pissed off or something that was quote unquote homophobic, even though it really wasn't.
Yeah,
and they took it, and from 10 years, y'all, 10 years ago, at the time.
So what I smell is a pattern when it comes to black men. But you know what?
And mind you, what network hosts the Oscars? ABC. ABC is hosted by who? Owned by who?
Disney. It is a pattern.
DVD.
It is
the
a pattern.
East Coast family.
It is a pattern. Just like, was Juicy not a black man?
Oh my God, we ain't talking about goddamn Juicy. All right, we about to wrap this shit up. So I'm sick of this shit.
Hold on. Why every time I bring Juicy up, he ain't part of the fam?
Super chat body roll.
Stop before I play body roll until we fucking close
that don't
the
matter
shit
to
out.
me. I rock with the body roll.
Shit. All right, we're about to get ready to go. Thank you guys, Ty and Torian coming in. I didn't have any power, so you know what I'm saying. That's why I wasn't able to come in earlier. But thanks, Blue, for rocking with the show from the beginning. Thanks for the Canadian. You know what I'm saying, for coming in here. You know
Not
what
Drake.
I mean?
Drake showed up.
Yeah, thanks to the Canadian for showing up. He ain't got
I'm
no
Canadian
name.
too.
No, not you.
Oh,
You
Ty-
cool. You
That's
Ty.
Magnus. That's Magnus.
You Ty. We know who the
Not Ty.
Canadian. We
He
know who the
Ty
Canadian
Magnus,
is.
not Tyrone. Just Ty Magnus.
You know, we know who the Canadian is. You know, in the Flantheon or whatever they call on Thursdays, whatever they do. But shout out to Darius. Thanks. Shout out to Darius for Planet Fanatics and Morgan for Back of the Bus. They hold it down. The Canadian just there. You know what I mean? So
Fire.
Pop, pop, pop. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of BLERD AF. This is the longest we ever went.
Hold on, wait, before we go.
Fuck?
No. I just gotta say, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, man. Phil Donahue, Pat. Just want to say that. Just rest in peace, Uncle Phil, man. Now go ahead, finish it off.
Bye, y'all. Lick ass.